If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Colin. We are getting ready for a fun show tonight. Going to be a lot of fun. We're down to 5 boxes left in the black and blue. Baby. Joe Burrow's in one of those 5. So a Joe Burrow full-size lunar replica helmet coming out of the black and blue tonight. We have Burrow in the Authentics. That is the Diamond Authentics. Tom Brady's in there. Barry Sanders as well. A lot of good stuff in the room. Let's have a fun show, says Edmund. Edmund, I couldn't agree more. We have some great minis left. We have some great Authentics left. A bunch of boxes available across all our series. Colin, we got some World Series tonight. We have Thursday Night Football. We have Break Room Magic. Just about a perfect night. Colin, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm great. You know I'm good. The Eagles are on the TV right now. I love it. See Jalen Hurts throw for a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, and with that being said, a lot of boxes being broken on this end. So I'm excited.
Let's go. Let's get it started, guys. We're going to pull up the randomizer. 2 virtual dice. We need 6 or higher. 5 and a 2. 7's going to do on the dice roll. 7 on the dice roll. Hello, everyone. I missed the last show because I was work. What did I miss? You missed the Devontae Adams Hydro Dip Speed Flex. Actually, Justin missed the Travis Kelce and the Tommy Boy. You missed a lot of boxes and a lot of fun, to be honest, Justin. But hey, you're here now.
Yep.
You won't miss out on the fun during the 7 p.m. show.
A lot more fun to be had, my man.
All right. The chase is going to be the replica helmets. So replica helmets is the chase item of the day. We knock out one of those breaks. We will give you guys a chase wheel spin. So, going to be a big show. Looking forward to seeing Burrow Looking forward to seeing Brady maybe. So many big names in the break room. Gonna have a lot of fun. So let me refresh the break page. Colin, we are down to 2 in the single. We are down to 5 in the double in the black and blue. Of course, LOL, heartbroken Travis. All right, hey, Colin, if you don't mind doing me a favor, we've got the Adams and the Kelsey here. So let's show off both of these on the show. So Travis Kelsey Flash Authentic. And then we have the Speed Flex Devontae Adams. These were some of the best hits in the early show. Let's have some big hits in tonight's show as well. So a lot of good stuff in the breaks. Justin is heartbroken. Well, Justin, good news. You did get a Travis Kelsey jersey out of one of our jersey series a while back. Eagles 28, Texans 10, says Justin. All right. Going to give you guys about 10 more minutes until kickoff to get those score predictions in. You guys get the score right, $20 Ultimate Autograph gift card. Taking score predictions for both the World Series and Thursday Night Football. So, Kelsey and Adams. Let me put Kelsey next to you. We'll leave Devontae up here. We got Richard Adcook, 35-17 Eagles. So, Richard going a lot more points than I think, at least. More points than the over-under.
I like it, Richard.
But that would be definitely a good day for fantasy owners of Philly players, for sure.
I like the
35. That's 5 touchdowns, right?
Yep. Tyler's got 31-6.
Okay.
I like it, Tyler.
Isn't that what you had almost? I think
Almost.
27-6.
27-6, yeah.
We got Will going 41-17. 34-14 Eagles, says Justin. And 5-4 Philly in the baseball game. All right, I'm going to write some of these scores down. What did I have? I'm trying to remember what I had, Colin.
2-1.
No, in baseball.
Oh, you're thinking football.
The football.
Good question.
I'm trying to remember my own prediction.
I don't remember.
Well, I have the under hitting, under 44 and a half.
Surely you had less than that.
I think I had 27-13 maybe.
27, that sounds right.
27. I'm going to go 27-13 now. If I didn't have it earlier, I'll go 27-13 Eagles.
So you're banking on one more touchdown than my prediction.
Yeah.
Texans are getting in the end zone once. That's
At
what
the
you're
end of the game. When
garbage time.
When garbage time when the Eagles backups are in. So we got Anthony Eaton saying 31-9 Eagles. Justin has 34-14 Eagles.
Well, we got a lot of predictions.
I know a lot of people want that money. And it's fun. It's fun predicting.
Oh, yeah.
That $20 gift card is great, but you also get some bragging rights. It's a lot of fun. I love seeing the different predictions. Adam Cantwell, 34-10 Philly. All right, Adam. We got Lloyd saying 4-2 Astros.
And Adam, that's for the Phillies game, right? 34-10. That's what you're predicting?
Yeah, the Phillies game,
right?
right?
I just want to make sure.
No, the Eagles game. So thank you, guys. A lot of good scores in here. Edmund going 37-10 Eagles. So I have seen everyone here. So it's safe to say the Eagles will win. If the Eagles don't win, it'd be crazy. The betting line is 13.5. We have Justin, Richard Adcook, Tyler Eskridge, Will Fleury, Justin Kennedy, Justin Frazee, Anthony Eaton, Adam Cantwell, Edmund Lambeth, myself, and yourself, Colin. We're all predicting the Eagles to cover. Here's what this means. It means the Texans will cover the 13.5-point spread because we have all picked them not to cover.
That's how it works.
The jinx is on. So I'm going to have to change my score to 27-14 because 13.5 on the line. I'm switching 27-14 now.
All right. Makes sense. That's fair.
So
we've already got scoring in the baseball game. It's 1-0 Astros.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
As Richard Adcook said, leadoff triple and then a base hit.
And that's Altuve, who hasn't really hit the ball much so far this postseason. But I guess saving it for the best time.
I would say so.
We got Justin saying 8-5 Philly. All right, Justin.
Surely that's baseball. Or just a wild football score.
I picked the under in this baseball game. I'm off to a bad start. Off to a bad start.
So is Syndergaard. He's thrown 4 pitches and given up a run.
That's tough.
That's not good.
That is tough. This actually almost, it's it may not be true, but it feels like a must-win for Philly. To go down 3-2 in that series, going to win 2 road games in Houston. Obviously, Game 5 is always important, but I think that this is bigger for the Phillies than the Astros tonight.
I'd agree with that.
So we'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to give you a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page, give you a rundown of everything we got going on here. So we are 8 away on the pick 1, get 3 in the rep helmets. Darrelle Revis is the one headliner left. The other headliners are pulled, but none of you guys are really picking the Jets earlier in pick 1, get 3. So a good opportunity for you guys to get your favorite teams. There's only 10 boxes left, Colin. So a lot of good stuff in the first and 10 reps. This is also the chase today. Let me make sure that's up on your screen. So we fill up one of those breaks. We'll have a chase wheel spin. We are 5 away on the black and blue double box break. There's a single up and there's a double up. Joe Burrow full-size lunar replica helmet is out there in the black and blue. So Joe Burrow will come off the board tonight. Just a matter of whether that's in the single or the double. We got 5 to go in Field of Breeze jerseys. We do have a Devontae Adams jersey left. I believe, Colin, 10 jerseys left. It's Thirsty Thursday. Buy 5 break spots, get the 6th one for free. Must be in the same cart. So definitely let's chase the Devontae Adams in the jerseys. We are 1 away on that black and blue single, by the way. 5 to go in the Tommy Boy series. This is the Diamond Helmets, the best series in the room. We did pull Kelsey in the early show, but Joe Burrow, Barry Sanders on the flash, Bo Jackson, Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw, Tua on the lunar. So some of the best all-time running backs and some of the best legendary and current quarterbacks in the NFL. And those are just the photoed headliners in this series. Stephon Diggs, Alvin Kamara, TJ Watt, Odell Beckham, Deion Sanders, and more. And more is pretty good as well in that series. We have 4 to go in this San Francisco. These are the Platinum Authentics. $20 cheaper. Still a great series. Maybe slightly less good than the Diamond helmets. The Diamond is like all headliner level names. The Platinum helmets, though, you can win some great stuff for even cheaper. Montana Eclipse Authentic in there with the gold ink. Stephon Diggs Authentic as well. And in this series, still Luke Kuechly, Tony Dorsett. Those are names we have yet to pull in the break room. Black and blue is sold out. If you're in that break, drop me a box number. And then we have 1 to go in the can't miss. There are 4 boxes left. Micah Parsons Flash Mini is out there. And then the other 3 boxes are Emmitt Smith, Terry Bradshaw, and Ray Lewis.
That's right.
Not sure what they're on exactly, but they're all good. All these Cowboy fans, 50% chance at a Cowboy for sure. Is Joe still out there in the 1-3 series? The pick 1, get 3? No, Joe Montana did get pulled in that series. We also have 8 to go in the minis. We have Tyreek Hill, Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, Justin Herbert are the photoed headliners out there. Is Anthony Eaton in a San Francisco break?
No.
Okay. So, Anthony, that might have happened last night, potentially.
Yeah, let me,
We did that. We did it in the early show.
We did do one, yeah.
Yeah, we did one in the early show, Anthony. We got Chad Michael Berry saying Phillies winning 6, win the next 2. Harper wins the MVP. Okay.
Yep, Anthony was in the first break for the early show.
That's a bold prediction right there. So we'll see. Yes, looks like you did miss it, sir. All right, Colin, black and blue, the single is ready, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, black and blue, first break of the day. We got Cody W in here, Larry Jensen, Cole Whitehurst, Sean Patrick, Larry Rossland, and Christian Eskridge. I'm going to get the randomizer prepped. 34, 35, 36, 37, 44 available. I will let the randomizer pick unless you guys give me a box number now, actually. Give me a box number. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds here. I do have the randomizer prepped and ready to go. I got that beautiful Kelsey lid. I'm happy, says Anthony. Anthony, I would be happy as well. I'd be happy as well. So, which one did you want, Justin? Justin saying, dang it, didn't want the Cardinals. So sometimes there's a little glitch in our system. Colin, do you know how to change it?
Mm-hmm.
I know Steven does. Change his team to another team?
Yeah.
All right, so Justin, give us the team you want. We will make that change for you in the pick one, get three.
Can't Miss is also ready. That'll be on deck.
All right, Can't Miss is on deck. I have not heard on a box number, so I'll let the randomizer pick. Yes, you can have the Steelers, absolutely.
Steelers. All right, man. I'm going to get that switched for you.
All right. Randomizer's up. Surprised he doesn't want the Chiefs. Steelers come out a lot. Chiefs come out a lot. He's a Chiefs guy. That's why I'm a little bit surprised. That's just me. Randomizer, we had 5 and a 7. 7 on the dice roll. You're very welcome. 6 and 7. Box 44. 44 in the black and blue. Second to last box in that series, going off the ticker. All right. Got room for both of these guys?
Yeah, let me move my Eagles pride here.
All right. I guess breaks before pride.
Yeah.
So.
Got to prioritize.
All right. 7 clicks on the dice roll, guys. So we'll go 7 clicks on the randomizer. Box 44. Is this going to be the Joe Burrow moment? By the way, as soon as we close out the black and blue or the Can't Miss, we'll drop a new college mixer and a new teammates series, which are both really good.
Right.
So a lot to look forward to, guys, in the break room. 6 and 7. All right, Larry Rossland up top. Larry, you've got the NFC North. We have in the NFC South, it's Larry Jensen in here.
Battle the Larry.
Cole Whitehurst in the NFC East. We got Cody Watrous in the NFC West. And how about this? Christian Eskridge has the AFC North 1 in 5 chance at the Burrow Lunar Rep. Cody, you've got the AFC South. We got Sean in the AFC East and Sean in the AFC West.
Beautiful.
Let's see what we got here in box 44 out of 45. Burrow's not in here. It's a mini helmet.
Man.
So the chase for Burrow continues. We have ourselves a nice looking mini helmet here. It's O.J. Howard on the Buffalo Bills Lunar. Beckett certified. Sean Patrick, AFC East. Congratulations on the O.J. Howard. Very nice. Love that hit, Sean. Let's see. I believe there's just a little scuff on the top of the mini helmet. You can kind of see the scuff right there. Sean is saying nice. Absolutely. Something clean about those Bills Lunars, Colin.
Absolutely.
Very clean.
And my man took advantage of that Thirsty Thursday deal.
How it's done.
He's in the next double.
You make some positive moves. That's how it happens.
Absolutely.
So this is O.J. Howard was on the Bills. He's now on the Texans. So we'll see if he plays tonight. He actually won a Super Bowl with the Buccaneers as a secondary tight end. Very good player in college. Played for Alabama, national champ at Alabama. He was a first-round pick for the Bucs in 2017. Already 17 receiving touchdowns in his career so far. O.J. Howard.
Crazy.
Nice Bills helmet, says Justin. Didn't even play a game for the Bills. I think he was on the practice squad for the Bills. So actually, still cool, though. Still cool to take home the beautiful Lunar.
Kind of unique, you know? A little different.
I remember him in college. O.J. Howard was a boss in college. Very good. 28, Edmund. I'm guessing that's in Can't Miss. 28 and Can't Miss.
Sounds right.
Let me make sure that's on the ticker and the Can't Miss. 28 is on the ticker. So 28 going off the ticker and Can't Miss. You pull Najee at Kamen, says Mike Tedesco. Nope, not in the minis, sir. Najee Harris is still out there in the mini helmets. We also have a Terry Bradshaw in this Can't Miss series, guys, with just 4 boxes left. About to be 3. So congrats, Sean, on the O.J. Howard.
I'm willing to bet this is going to be good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, it's Can't Miss.
Can't Miss,
It's Can't Miss.
That's my reasoning.
That's true. All right, 7 clicks here for our divisions and Can't Miss. Welcome to the room, Dallas Gibson, new customer Let us know how you heard about us. Let us know what squad you rep. Dallas. All right, randomizer's up. Here we go. 7 clicks. Now Najee in the black and blue. Is it Najee in the black and blue?
At any point, or right now, I know he's not.
No,
so I'm guessing.
Is he in the listing?
No.
I don't remember pulling Najee in that series.
I don't remember him being in it, but
Eno 5. Eno, is that Dallas? Is that you, Dallas? Let me know if that's you, sir. I believe if it's you, that break is coming up right now. So all the items available in black and blue are in the listing as well.
Oh wow, okay.
So I don't think so, Mike. And I'm not sure what item it's on. I'll look at that in a second here. Let me knock out this break. So Travis Honga, you've got the NFC North. Edmund Lambeth, NFC South. Dallas Gibson, if that's you, if that's Eno 5-0, there's a 50% chance at a Cowboy, which means with 4 boxes left, 50% chance at a win for you. Jay Fazekas, NFC West. Larry Rossland, AFC North. Edmund, AFC South. John Patrick, AFC East. Larry Jensen, AFC West. Emo is Dallas Gibson. Found us on Facebook. Makes sense why you don't use your first name. But here we go. Was talking about Bradshaw coming. No, Bradshaw and Can't Miss has not been pulled yet, Mike Tedesco. So actually, the listing has all the boxes left. Terry Bradshaw. We also have Ray Lewis, Micah Parsons, and Emmitt Smith. So actually, the winner of this break is either going to be Larry in the AFC North or Dallas in the NFC East. 50% chance at both. 100% chance at a big name.
Absolutely.
I like those odds. He says Dallas is named after the Cowboys. So, got to be a Cowboys fan, and you've got a 50% chance at a Cowboys item here. Those are some pretty good odds here. All right, enough of the suspense.
Enough talk.
Enough talk. Let's break the box. Mike, to be honest with you, I'm not sure. It could be a helmet. It could be a jersey. It's a mystery box. We got that list from our marketing team and our production team. We'll have to wait and see what the Bradshaw's on specifically. This right here is a football.
Okay.
Let's see what we got on the football. Dallas Gibson, you're going to be happy. You've got yourself the greatest Cowboy of all time, the NFL all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. How about that? Emmitt Smith football leads the league all-time in rushing touchdowns, rushing yards, 3-time Super Bowl champ, former league MVP, 8-time Pro Bowler, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, Emmitt Smith on the football. Dallas Gibson, single spot snipe, new customer, named after the Dallas Cowboys. He has taken home, in my opinion, the best Cowboy of them all, Emmitt Smith. Super Bowl titles are on the football as well. That is a fantastic hit right there.
Crazy.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stuff for sure.
How about that? Your first break, getting a big win.
Dallas getting the win.
Get your team, get the best player on your team, all in one break for $20.
That's nuts.
Or not 20.
This is 45.
45.
But the Smith football is worth more than $45. So that is fantastic.
Beautiful.
All-time leading rusher. And that record may never get broken, honestly, Colin. May never get broken.
I don't think you're too far-fetched.
No. So, congratulations. Black and blue double is ready to go.
Well, let's see it. Dallas is probably also happy. The Eagles are losing 7-0.
Uh-oh.
My prediction's already wrong.
Uh-oh.
We also had in the baseball game, we had a leadoff homer, and then Kyle Schwarber hit a home run on his first at-bat, first batter. So it's 1-1.
Money. What's the baseball score now?
1-1.
I said under in both games. That's not looking good either,
Yeah,
Colin.
they're both looking not great.
If that makes you feel any better, we'll see. So we got black and blue double coming up. 2 box numbers. Alex is saying chill.
Chill.
He's like, it's early.
You're right, Alex.
Chill.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Alex
I'm not
is
worried.
letting him know. All right, so black and blue column. There's 4 boxes left. 34, 35, 36, 37. 45 box series, 34 through 37 left. So that's a double right there. So we need 2 boxes. So Joe Burrow is still out there. So stoked. Thank you so much, says Dallas. Absolutely. Congratulations, Dallas.
Yeah, thank you, my guy.
So
Congrats.
I need 2 numbers. Lloyd, Brendan, Sean, Danny, Travis, Larry, Justin, Cole. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick. 37 is 1. We need 1 more. 1 more in the black and blue. So here's what we're going to do, Colin. Let's hold off and see if Burrow comes out here. Larry wants 34. If we don't pull the Burrow, we will post a double to close out the series. Otherwise, we'll roll with 2 singles.
Okay.
So we'll just hold off on a second on posting the next break when we see what happens here in this one. So 34 and 37 going off the ticker. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. So there's actually, with 2 boxes here, there's a 50% chance one of these 2 is going to be the Burrow. And there will be 2 left regardless. All right, randomizer's up. We're looking for Joe Burrow. We're looking for the AFC North. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat in the break room. 4, 5, 6, and 7 clicks. I think Justin Frazee has the AFC North. It was 5 and a 2 on the randomizer dice roll. 7 clicks. I think it's Justin with the AFC North. We got Danny in the NFC North. Sean Patrick, you've got the NFC South. Travis, NFC East. Cole's got the NFC West. Justin, you've got the AFC North. Lloyd, AFC South. Larry, AFC East. And Brendan, AFC West. Good luck, everyone. As Justin says, he's specifically looking for luck because he's got a 50% chance at a Joe Burrow in here. I like those odds, Colin.
Yeah, I would say so.
50% is pretty good.
Pretty
No
good.
shot. I'm going to throw up if it is, says Justin. All right, Justin, we'll see.
Gonna throw up.
Throw up with happiness.
Wow. Never had that happen.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Box 34. 1 in 4 chance. We got one of the best quarterbacks in the league, Joe Burrow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's a replica helmet.
Oh, man.
It's the Burrow. Leading the NFL in passing yards right now. Made the Super Bowl last year in the 2nd season. Heisman Trophy winner in college. An absolute beast of a quarterback. On the beautiful lunar. Love this orange ink on the white helmet. And the orange as well on the helmet. Justin Frazee, AFC North. Joey B.
Get a trash can, Justin.
Joe Cool. Get that trash can out. He said he was going to throw up if Burrow comes out. He'll be throwing up with happiness. He's got the love emojis, the smileys. He's got the Burrow. Joe Cool, baby, for Justin. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Love that hit. My goodness. And he had, what, 1 spot in here. This was a double, so it was $40. He gets a Burrow for $40. Congratulations, Justin. That's how it's done.
Yeah, that's
Ultimate autographs, winning great helmets at a fraction of the cost. So let me look at the listing, what supposedly is wrong with this, because it looks pretty good, Colin. I'm not going to lie.
Can't see anything off the top.
It looks pretty good. So you can post that single. That's how I can actually find out.
Oh, there you go. All right, I'm doing it right now.
So we'll rock and roll with singles to close out the series. We do have some great series coming up that I'll show you guys here in a second. We got to knock out the double, though. I forgot there's 1 more box.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
We are not done yet. What's up, guys? Been a couple weeks since I dropped some cash. LOL, says Brandon Dudek. Brandon, believe it or not, man, I have not forgotten you. Brandon and I came in here on a Sunday night, and he made it rain. Make it rain again, Brandon. We got a lot of goodies out there. Both of our authentic series feature Stephon Diggs, his Buffalo Bill.
Oh, there you go.
We got Brady the GOAT in the Tommy Boy series. Got a lot of goodies out there for sure.
Well, I can't find this Joe Burrow. Oh, here we go.
In the listing?
Paint issue, it says.
Yeah, paint issue. Okay.
It's right at the very top.
Oh, I put it away. I put it away. But paint issue on the top, it says?
That's what it said, yeah.
I'm perplexed, Colin.
Yeah, it just says paint issue.
Paint issue.
I don't see it.
Maybe the autograph is slightly faded. I don't know.
I couldn't tell. Yeah,
I couldn't tell. I don't know.
looks fine.
It looks fine to me. The Burrow looks just fine to me. So, I mean, the Adams, there's that obvious little scuff on the top. The Burrow looks in better shape than the Adams for sure. So, Justin, congratulations. We have one more box in this break, by the way. One more box in the black and blue. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Here is an offer for you guys. If we close out both the black and blue and the can't miss,
Okay.
we will do a massive chase wheel spin with everyone in there, and I'll give you double the amount. Double the amount.
Double the amount. Colin, you madman.
So double the amount on the chase wheel spin if we close out both of those two series. Speaking of double, we got the double box break. We got one more. 37 coming up. So we have what? And I'll put the double folks in here times 2 in the chase wheel spin, Colin.
Wow.
So for this double, you guys get your name in there twice. Another mini helmet here. This is a good one. This is the Jets first round pick. Very talented young receiver, Garrett Wilson. You can kind of tell the auto's just a little bit faded on the Garrett Wilson mini. That's the AFC East. Larry Rossland, JSA certified. Congrats, Larry. On the Garrett Wilson. All right. Brandon Dudek, we got some great builds. That Tommy Boy series has Stephon Diggs, as does the San Francisco series as well, Mr. Dudek. So get in there for Bills Nation.
Represent.
Nice hit, Larry, says Justin. Absolutely. Larry does a lot of winning in this break room. We're more than used to it, for sure. More than used to it. I can't believe that Texans are winning right now. Alex saying Eagle headliners available, question mark. Let's take a peek right now. Where do we have Eagle headliners available, Colin? Let's see. I don't know that we have any photoed Eagle headliners out there right now, to be honest with you. I guarantee you that Tommy Boy series has some Eagles. Have to have Eagles in there. We did pull the Jalen Hurts in the can't miss. We did pull Jalen Hurts in the reps. We pulled A.J. Brown in the San Francisco and Brian Dawkins in the minis. So we have a lot of Eagle headliners. Devontae Smith in the jerseys as well.
Mm-hmm.
We just happened to pull them all. Unfortunately, Alex. Took a break at the wrong time, because if you were here a few days ago, I would have told you that we had like 5 Eagle headliners available. We've been knocking them down slowly but surely. So Garrett Wilson for Larry. All right, I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. Give you guys the lowdown on everything we got going. So, Colin, if you could get that chase wheel spin list, maybe put the people that were in this break twice each, the black and blue, the can't miss, and the other black and blue. So it should be 32 names for that potential massive chase wheel spin. And we close out the rest of the black and blue and can't miss. We'll add those names on there. Otherwise, we'll just do a rep chase wheel spin.
All right.
So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I explained it right for everyone. All right, top to bottom rundown. Some more folks just hopped in. I'll give you guys the lowdown on everything that we got going right now. So randomizer's up. We got ourselves 8 to go in the next black and blue. $20 a spot. Let's take a peek at the list. Let me see off the top of my head if there's some items that I haven't pulled yet. Gosh, I don't know. Have I seen the Speed Authentic Daniel Jones? I don't break every day. Gosh, Daniel Jones. Potentially. What else have I not seen? Dallas Clark Speed Mini Helmet.
Okay, I like that.
That could be possibly one. I'll be honest, I don't want to get quoted on this, though. Colin, those are definitely two guys I haven't seen pulled, but I'm not 100% sure what the last two black and blue are. All of these names are in here. Not 100% sure which ones. I definitely haven't pulled Daniel Jones, but I don't break every day. We do get Joe in here, and we get Steven, and you break as well, Colin, once in a while. I'm only off on Wednesday and Saturday, rather. So I have not seen Daniel Jones get pulled personally. We do have Justin saying Cherry is still available. Deron Cherry, potentially. Okay. So all those names are in there. Black and blue, you guys can figure out which one you guys have seen pulled. Personally, I have not seen Jones get pulled. I've not seen Cherry get pulled. I also have not seen... Maybe those are the ones in there. I don't know. Let's see. I haven't seen Vince Papale get pulled either.
Oh.
Vince Papale, I definitely haven't seen pulled. I would remember that. I've actually interviewed Vince Papale.
Oh, really?
Very nice guy. When I worked at the TV station, the movie Invincible that it's based on, I have not seen Vince Papale get pulled. So that might be one of them. But the only way to find out for sure is if we do the breaks.
That's right.
So that could be a lot of fun in the black and blue.
And as Kamen said, a fresh series to follow that. So.
Yes. So I'm going to give you guys first a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. Then I will give you guys some of the fresh series that we have coming up in the break room as well. So we have 8 to go in black and blue, 2 boxes left. We have only 3 boxes left in the can't miss. So Micah Parsons' Flash mini helmet is one of them. And the other 2 are Terry Bradshaw and Ray Lewis. So I'm not sure what those are on, but we'll find out very shortly, Colin.
Yep.
We have 7 to go in the pick 1, get 3 in the reps. Still got the Darrelle Revis out there, by the way, Revis Island. Only 10 boxes left, Colin, in that series. Let's take a peek here. We have 5 to go in the jerseys. Still looking for Devontae Adams. And let's see, Colin, I can kind of see the boxes there. Is that 9, 10 boxes left?
9.
9 boxes left in Field of Breeze. One of those 9 will be Devontae Adams. We have 5 to go in Tommy Boy. Again, the best series in the room. Joe Burrow, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Tom Brady, the GOAT, Terry Bradshaw, Tua, all out there. Also in this series, names we haven't pulled: Stephon Diggs, Alvin Kamara, TJ Watt, Odell Beckham, Deion Sanders. Only a 30-box series. So you basically have like a 1 in 3 chance of one of those names coming out in the next break in the Tommy Boy.
Crazy.
We have 4 to go in the San Francisco Authentics. Joe Montana Eclipse Authentic is out there. Stephon Diggs, second in the league in receiving yards. The great receiver is out there. All these Cowboy fans, we have a Tony Dorsett we haven't pulled yet. Luke Kuechly, that name hasn't gone either. Winding down in the Authentic series as well. We have 8 to go in the minis. Got a Najee Harris mini out there. Tyreek Hill on the Camo mini. DeAndre Swift on the Lions mini. Justin Herbert on the Flash. For the Chargers, Chris Olave and Fred Taylor still out there. Bo Jackson is out there in the Tommy Boy, Justin. The only name that's a photo headliner or in the listing that we've pulled so far is Travis Kelce. Everything else is still out there in the Tommy Boy. Now let's take a sneak peek at some of these fresh series, Colin.
Yeah.
Sneak peek at some of the fresh series. So we have 2 series that are coming up in the room. We'll drop them tonight as long as we close out the can't miss and the black and blue. So I think it's the A+ college mixer. It's A+ for a reason, Colin. A+ for a reason. You guys will not be disappointed in this college mixer. This is one of the most shocking items of memorabilia I've ever seen in my entire life. I almost can't believe that this is an actual item in here. So we have a Magic Johnson Michigan State mini helmet.
What?
Who out there in their collection has a mini helmet from Magic Johnson. We have a Barry Sanders in this series. I believe the Barry Sanders is a full-size helmet. Bo Jackson, Eli Manning. The dude barely even signs. First time I've ever seen Eli Manning on an Ole Miss helmet in this break room. We got Christian McCaffrey jersey, Dalvin Cook jersey, Joe Montana, Derrick Henry, and Terry Bradshaw. This series is coming up as soon as we close out either the black or blue or the can't miss. Whatever closes out first, then these guys re-enter the break room. A+ college mixer. So that is going to be an absolutely crazy series. Looking forward to that. That's a 6-spot break series as well, Colin. So it'll be 1 in 6 chance of winning in the college mixer.
I like it.
So it's just wild. By the way, just to be clear, Magic Johnson is the mini helmet. We have the Barry Sanders as a rep helmet. The Eli Manning's a rep helmet. And the Bo Jackson that one's a mini helmet, actually, I believe. So Barry Sanders, Eli are rep helmets. I think Bo is mini. Magic is definitely mini because I can even tell that looks like a mini helmet. And when you've been around enough, you can kind of tell which one is what. So Barry Sanders and Eli are reps in that series. So that series is going to go, I think it's $35 a spot, I believe, in that one. $35 a spot in the college series. Justin got 2 spots. Thank you, Justin. And the teammates series is also very good. That is coming up, Colin, as well. Once we close this one out, we'll do the teammates after we do the college one. So that could be back in the room tonight. I think these headliners are mini helmets, but Micah Parsons, LaDainian Tomlinson, Barry Sanders, A.J. Brown. We got Devontae Adams, Jerry Rice, and Emmitt Smith. So that is very cool. I mean, it's possible that Parsons and Smith are in the same crate. That one's a double box break.
Crazy.
So a lot of goodies coming up in the room, guys. As soon as we close out the black and blue, we close out the can't miss. Those series will drop mid-show. The can't miss specifically. Strongly recommend the can't miss because we know what's in there. Usually we make a listing, we put the headliners up there, and then the rest is the mystery box.
Mm-hmm.
In the last 3 can't miss, we know Micah Parsons is a mini. We're not sure on Ray Lewis and Terry Bradshaw, but we know they're good.
Yeah.
So definitely, let's close up the can't miss. Let's close up the black and blue, and we'll drop some fresh series in the room.
Yes.
Justin did the Left My Heart in San Francisco. We have that Joe Montana full-size Eclipse Authentic in there. That is very cool as well. So personals are off the board, by the way, in can't miss and the black and blue. So we're going to get these closed up the old-fashioned way in the break room.
Absolutely.
So let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep winning some good stuff. We're down to 3 in the black and blue, and we are 5 away on the can't miss. So Micah Parsons, I got to be honest with you, Colin. Micah Parsons is probably going to be the defensive player of the year this year. When it's all said and done, he'll be a Hall of Famer. What a great player he is. Ray Lewis is the all-time tackle leader. And Terry Bradshaw can't miss. There is one quarterback ever that has more Super Bowl wins than Terry Bradshaw. That is Tom Brady. He's in the Tommy Boy. Bradshaw also in that series. And here's another connection. Montana also has 4. He's in the Left My Heart in San Francisco.
A lot of rings.
So, moral of the story is we got a lot of winners. We got a lot of MVPs, a lot of great quarterbacks, and a lot of good stuff in the break room.
Yeah.
That is the moral of the story.
I don't want to tell anybody what to do, but it's also Thirsty Thursday as well. If it's me, I'm buying the last 3 spots into the black and blue, getting 2 spots into can't miss.
Okay.
Then you get your name in those wheel spins as well. Once all those are closed up, get your free jersey spot, get the new closer to the new series. Do a lot of movement.
Colin, I like the way you think, my friend.
Thank you.
I like it. You are a smart guy. Your Eagles in the end zone, Miles Sanders. I think he's on the UA fantasy team.
Hey, there's some points.
So we got a fantasy touchdown for us. 7-all late in the first quarter. Still 1-all in the baseball game. So a lot of close games early on. Kyle Schwarber. Look at the Phillies wearing those retro jerseys today.
I know. It's exciting.
That is a clean look for the Phillies tonight.
And the Houstons, they got the nice, almost like their flash helmets, their red helmets.
Yeah, they're
with
very
the red
clean.
jerseys. Yeah, very cool.
So 2 to go in the Left My Heart in San Francisco. I'll drop that link in the chat. That is our closest break right now. That will definitely fill up quickly. We have 3 to go in Black and Blue, second closest. That's coming up. And then we have, I think, 5 to go in the Can't Miss. So those are all breaks we can knock out here in the next few minutes. Justin Osborne saying, let's go. I agree, Justin. Let's get rolling on the breaks. Let's get rolling. Best series in the room, though, is the Tommy Boy. I mean, these headliners are wild. In many series, Joe Burrow or Barry Sanders would be like the headliner. In this series, they're what, second or third place? I mean, Brady, I think, is the headliner.
Right.
Anytime it's Brady, he's the biggest name. Barry Sanders, to me, might be the second best. And if Joe Burrow's the third best helmet as far as headliner, that series is outrageous.
It's crazy.
Absolutely outrageous. You gave some advice out there, Colin. I'm definitely hopping into the Black and Blue. I'm hopping into the Tommy Boy. I'm hopping into the Can't Miss, and then I'm getting that free spot in the jerseys. So if it was me, I would buy 2 into the Black and Blue, 2 in the Can't Miss, 1 in the Tommy Boy, and get that jersey spot for free.
Beautiful.
Those are just some of the best stuff we have in the breaks right now. But the break room is full of goodies. Halloween just ended. Our good stuff is far from ending. Far from ending in the break room.
Yep, we got 2 left in Black and Blue and just 1 left in Left My Heart in San Francisco.
Okay, so that authentic series is really good as well. That is $60 a spot. $20 cheaper than the diamond helmets. Not quite as good, but you could win for less money.
Mm-hmm.
And the Montana Eclipse authentic is certainly very good.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Gorgeous helmet. Definitely want to see. Justin saying San Francisco series, buy them up, people. Other than the Stephon Diggs and Joe Montana in that series, we have yet to pull Luke Kuechly or Tony Dorsett. Should have known. I just bought 4 spots, SMH, says Alex. So just to be clear, on Thirsty Thursday, that is every Thursday. So that's how you remember it. Buy 5 break spots, select the jerseys with the 6th spot. You get that spot for free at checkout. Every Thursday only. Kamen, guess what I'm doing, says Mike. Mike, I'm guessing you're throwing out the garbage, man. That's my guess. Mike used to always come in here, and it's like, I got to throw out the garbage again. That's my best guess, Mike.
He's the garbage guy in the household, huh?
Your best bet is, though, hopping in the Can't Miss. That's what I would be doing if I was you, because there's a Terry Bradshaw in there, but knowing Mike, throwing out the garbage, he says good call. I know him. I know these guys, Colin. Mike is definitely great at doing that.
He's got 2 spots and can't miss, so you really know him.
I do. I didn't even know that he bought in there.
Yep.
Mike's my guy. Shout out to Mike Tedesco. That's my guy. I'm already in it, Big Dog. There you go. Mike, what a smart guy, Mike Tedesco.
In sync.
Thursday night is garbage night. Thursday night is Thirsty Thursday. It's football. It's break room magic. It is a good night. Thursday night is a great night, Colin.
It really is. I love being here.
I love Thursday nights.
We got 2 breaks coming, both closed by the same person.
Let me guess. Richard Cox.
It is not. Enrique Lara.
All right, Enrique. Get in there, Enrique. San Francisco Authentics are closed. Black and Blue are closed. So if you're in either of those breaks, drop me a box number. That's what we'll do. That's
Beautiful.
Great. That is great. I got to say, Mike Tedesco predicted this whole Steelers stuff. I will say it again, Colin. He told me before the season, the Steelers' offensive line is garbage. It doesn't matter who's going to be the quarterback. The Steelers will be garbage this year. He's a Steelers fan. He was right.
He was right.
He was right. Black and Blue 35 says Cali Grown 11. And box 19 says Justin. All right, so let's do the Authentics first, Colin, because we haven't done one of those breaks yet. We'll do Black and Blue next. So 19 going off in the Authentics. Let's see what we got in box 19 here. Get Devontae out of the way. Left My Heart in San Francisco coming up. Well, let's get a hit here, guys. Good luck to everyone. Can't agree more. Live in Pittsburgh, says Justin. All right, so Steeler fans are like realistic fans.
You like that?
They're used to winning. They win a lot. They're also smart. They can recognize when they're not going to win. And that's the case right now. That is the case right now. As a Bears fan myself, I can tell you that Mitch Trubisky was not going to work out. I can see that from a mile away.
Well, could have known that when he got drafted, but
Pittsburgh fan Justin is Mike Tedesco. And Justin is a Bills fan, but lives in Pittsburgh, so he knows the trials and tribulations. Some Steeler fans comment, says Mike. That's fair, Mike. Every fan base has disillusionized fans. I guess that's the right word. We all have it. We all have our moments. I have my moments too. When your team starts doing good, you start believing more than you should. All right, 7 clicks on the randomizer. We got Cody up top in the NFC North. We got Larry in the NFC South. It's going to be Justin in the NFC East. Cody's got the NFC West. Cody. Joe Montana, potentially. Christian Eskridge, AFC North. Justin Osborne, AFC South. Lee Connor's got the AFC East. We got a Stephon Diggs in this series, Colin. That would be a great hit. Enrique, you've got the AFC West. Let's go with the Raiders helmet, says Cali Grown 11.
okay.
I think that's got to be Enrique then, right?
I think so, yeah.
That's what Enrique's looking for. He's looking for some Raiders. All right, let's see what we got in box 19. Pretty good series so far, Colin. It's been
Absolutely.
a pretty good series so far. All right. Moment of truth. Ooh. We have a great hit here.
Okay.
We've got a Cowboy. We've got the NFC East. Justin Osborne wanted to see this break. He wanted the box number. He's got himself one of the best running backs of all time, Tony Dorsett. How about that? Pro Football Hall of Famer, former Heisman Trophy winner, a College Football Hall of Famer. He's second all time in college football rush yards if we count the bowl games. He is also 10th all-time in NFL rushing yards. More than 12,000 of them.
Sheesh.
Tony Dorsett, one of the best running backs ever. Congratulations, Justin Osborne. How about that, Justin? That is clean. Big Tony.
Beautiful.
Mike Tedesco might like him because he was a Pittsburgh legend at the college game.
Okay.
Tony D, very nice.
That's nice, man.
Stud from Cali, absolutely. That is very nice. He already has one. Justin Osborne already won a Tony Dorsett. Oh, Justin, how about this? What's the saying? Trade one, keep one.
Yep.
We had yesterday Richard Cox in here, or maybe 2 days ago. He won the Patrick Mahomes Flash Rep and Can't Miss. He was like, I already got one of these. And I was like, Richard, trade one, keep one. That's the way to do it. And that's the way to do it. Local guys are nice to see succeed, says Mike. Absolutely. Zach won it. So Justin and Zach, those are father's sons.
Right.
I keep forgetting which one's the father, which one's the son, but Justin's the dad. They each got one now. They each got one.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
That's cool. So 35 in black and blue.
And we're crowded up here.
Let's put the Kelsey back there. We can leave the Adams next to you. Got a lot of room here. We'll leave the Adams here just so people can see some of the heat in this break room. All right. Anybody in here wants it, says Justin. I imagine plenty of Cowboy fans will want a Tony Dorsett. Got a lot of Cowboy fans in the break room. Someone will want that for sure. If you're a Cowboy fan out there wanting Tony Dorsett, looking to trade with the Osbornes, let us know. What was your team? Pitt fans are the worst. Steeler fans with this Pickett disaster so far. That's right. A Pitt guy and a Pittsburgh guy, both. So, interesting. Let me write this up. This was, what did we just do? We did the Left My Heart in San Francisco. I forgot to write that up. Tony Dorsett. So, got the black and blue coming up, Colin. Here we go. Left My Heart in San Francisco. Justin Osborne taking home the Dorsett. My man's a rookie, I get it, but in their eyes, he does no wrong. There is not a single rookie that does no wrong. That's just like a fact of life. Micah Parsons felt like he didn't do much wrong last year, but even he was human. Micah Parsons, by the way, is out there and they can't miss.
That's right.
So all these Cowboy fans, get at it. All right, black and blue, 40-35 coming up. No doubt, Kamen, says Mike. I like to think I'm pretty real. Definitely real about the Bears being bad. But once in a while, I get a little too
Do we have divisions?
excited by the Chiefs. We don't have divisions. I'm so excited, Colin. Thank you so much for keeping me in line.
I was just like, these guys are all still down here.
I want to see some breaks.
I get you, man. I'm right there.
I'm ready to go.
That's why there's two of us.
We got Jay Fazekas asking, how much spots do I have in the can't miss football mixer? Let him know, Colin, when you get a second.
Yes, sir. You have one. Good
One
sir.
in there. All right, 7 clicks for our divisions. Alex Folkerds, you're up top of the NFC North. Cole Whitehurst, NFC South. Alex, you've got the NFC East. We got Alex in the NFC West. We got Enrique, AFC North. Larry, AFC South. Enrique, AFC East. And Sean, AFC West. There you go. Comment, I'm so sad Chase went to the Bears. He's one of my private guys on cards. I'm going to miss him here. Private collection, guys. PC, that's what we call the private collection. Mike, while I fear your loss, I am very happy to have Chase Claypool. Justin Fields needs some help. I am ecstatic that the Bears have Chase Claypool.
Yeah, you guys are willing to welcome him with open arms.
Yes, no doubt. All right, box 35. I think we got a mini helmet in here, Colin.
Okay.
See what we got here.
What's happening with it?
Woo-hoo-hoo! This is nice. Look at this bad boy. Muhsin Muhammad. Look at this Panthers Flash mini. Muhsin Muhammad, Beckett certified, led the league in receiving yards, I believe in 2004, right before he came to the Bears. You can kind of see a little bit of scuff marks right next to the Beckett sticker there. Muhsin Muhammad on the Flash mini. Beautiful hit. Cole Whitehurst, one spot in there. NFC South taking home the Muhsin Muhammad. How about that one, Cole? That is beautiful, sir.
That is
on the
nice.
Muhammad.
Like it.
Nuts. What's the odds on a Brady, says Eno50. So I believe there is 26 boxes left in Tommy Boy, I think, Colin.
Sounds right.
Might be 27. What does our whiteboard say?
Where's it at? So it was 28.
And we did 1 or 2 the early show.
I think we did
1. So there's 27 boxes left. That would be 1 in 27 right now that it comes out in the next break. Headliner odds, though, were about 1 in 3 in that series. If you look at the listing. Let's go. I'm an Eagles fan, but I like it, says Cole. Absolutely. I haven't seen that Vince Papale get pulled. Again, I cannot guarantee it. Steven does break a couple times a week or once a week, and Joe breaks as well. But I think we might have a Vince Papale in the last box. I was looking at stuff I haven't pulled. Definitely haven't seen that one pulled. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We got Justin saying, Joe Burrow, I won tonight. Interested? Question mark. Looking to trade Joe Burrow for Tony Dorsett. Interesting.
One's a rep, one's an authentic,
and
right?
then one's got a small issue on the top front with the paint chip. I don't know. I don't want to say anything, actually. I don't want to get involved, but as much as I like Tony Dorsett, I'm probably holding on to Burrow, if I'm being honest. That's just my take. Up to you guys for sure. This is cool. So, Cole says, I'm an Eagles fan, but I stay in North Carolina. So he gets
beautiful.
Muhammad. Works out well. Best of both worlds. What's the deal, bro? Was it a full size or a mini? It was a full-size rep helmet.
Oh, we've got it right here.
We got it right here. Let me show it off. Actually, yeah, here it is, Joe Burrow.
And I couldn't really see the paint chip.
Yeah, so in the listing it says there's a paint chip issue. I don't see is this the back of the helmet maybe? That little like brown area paint chip? I don't know if you can really see it. This was the Burrow. It's a lunar full-size rep helmet. So it is in the black and blue series that has imperfections. And in the listing in the black and blue series, it does say, let's see here, paint issue, actually. Paint issue. I don't know what the paint issue is. Oh, you know what, Colin? I might have spotted it.
You did?
So I don't know, maybe.
Let me take a picture.
This right here, you see how it's like a little like blackish, like little spots? I don't know.
Okay, I kinda. You mean like at the very bottom here?
Like this, hold on, let me pull it back up. Where was I looking at?
See, we can't even find it.
I can't even find it. This right here, like it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. It says there's a paint issue. Colin and I are both struggling to find the paint issue. So the Burrow is beautiful. Wait, was paint chip bad comment? I don't know.
I don't think it's chipped anywhere.
It says paint issue. I'll be honest with you. Maybe I got to get my glasses prescription checked. But Colin, you back me up. It looks pretty clean to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fact that we have to inspect it like this and we still can't
do you think this is it here? Actually, Colin, look at this. Could this be it?
Oh, that's probably it.
This is probably it. We probably found what the paint issue is right there. You can barely, there it is, in the reflection a little bit on the top of the helmet right there. That's got to be it.
That's got to be it.
Paint issue right there. That's the only imperfection.
Yeah, and honestly, that's like the light makes it look a whole lot worse.
The light makes it look worse. Like in person, it looks better. It took us about literally 5 minutes to find this issue. So right there is the paint issue, right there. And it looks actually look, right here is what it actually looks like in real person. You can't really see it. You get the light up there, you see it a little bit.
Yep.
So that's it. That's the paint issue on the Joe Burrow. I would still say it's pretty good. Personally, I would hold on to Joe Burrow, but that's just me because I love Joe Burrow.
I would agree probably,
Yeah.
but at the same, the Tony Dorsett was full size authentic, right?
Yes, it was.
And no problems. So I don't know, preference. I would almost say.
Looks more of a sticker issue than paint, honestly, says Mike. It's possible. Justin's saying I'll make the deal. Okay.
There you go.
Maybe we have a deal here.
Might have a deal in the works. Saw Brian Dawkins get dealt earlier today.
On a trade here? In the break
Might have been
room?
a sale. I don't remember.
Oh, a sale. Okay.
They had the mini.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay,
There we go.
deal. Let's make the trade. All right.
Congrats, boys.
All right. Let's make it happen.
On the two
So-
they both got pulled today. That's hilarious.
Joe Burrow, Tony Dorsett. Okay. We'll make note of this. Colin, remind me after the trade or after the show. So, technically, we're not supposed to facilitate trades. However, we both pulled these helmets this show.
Mm-hmm.
So, I like making that exception for you guys. Definitely like making that exception just because these aren't in the back. We're not hunting anywhere. We'll try and make that trade for you guys. Joe Burrow, Tony Dorsett trade. So remind me after the show. We'll work on that one, Colin, to make it very obvious.
All right.
So, congratulations, guys. Beauty of the break room trades out there. Justin saying thank you. Actually, they're both Justins. It's a Justin or a Justin.
Justin trade.
Justin Osborne and Justin Frazee with the trade.
Love a good Justin trade.
Yeah, you guys are very welcome. Very welcome. All right, let's do some breaks. We are 3 spots away on Can't Miss. This break is coming up. There's 3 boxes left. Let's knock out the Can't Miss here. I'll drop this link in the chat. We have a Micah Parsons, a Terry Bradshaw, and a Ray Lewis in the last 3 boxes. So 7 all in that football game. We are still 1 all in the baseball game. So maybe my unders don't look as bad right now.
Yeah, the Eagles were pushing the red zone and Hurts fumbled on a sack.
Oh, the Texans got the ball back?
They got it back and then they punted. So it's been back and forth. Sanders
Okay.
is running all over him, though.
Well, because I see that they're near midfield here.
Yep.
Or past midfield, rather.
Oh, nice.
Justin saying, appreciate you, Justin. My nephew's a huge Cowboys fan now. I have a Cowboys present for him, LMAFO. There you go. Hopefully your nephew understands how great Tony Dorsett was. Because I'll
True.
be honest, the young generation may not get it. They may be like, who's this guy? Let him know. Tony Dorsett is a straight-up baller.
He's probably going to say, cool, Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, it's Zeke. It's not, honestly, maybe he'll say Tony Pollard these days.
All right.
Speaking of a running back controversy, you might have that in Dallas. Hope your late dinner was good. Now let's rumble. says
Let's
Mike.
rumble.
I agree. I like that. Let's rumble.
I want to see the last black and blue go off so we can drop that college series.
Yes. Black and Blue gets off the site, guys. We'll drop a fresh college series with some guys like Joe Montana, Eli Manning, Terry Bradshaw, Derrick Henry. You might have heard of these guys.
Maybe.
Maybe you've heard of some of those guys.
Derek who again?
Derrick Henry, the best running back in the NFL. He's in his teens and plays Madden, so hopefully LLO. Justin, I'll be completely honest with you. He does not know who Tony Dorsett is.
Doesn't
But
know.
it's a good opportunity for you to educate him on one of the greatest all-time players.
Yeah, he probably will learn at some point.
He will learn.
Especially since he's a Cowboys fan.
All right, I'm going to put my girlfriend under the bus today, Colin.
Uh-oh.
So I had one of the funniest moments today. So my girlfriend spends a lot of time around me. She gets a lot of sports references. And I had one of her mugs, and she's like, make sure you don't drop that mug. So I guess I had it on the couch, and I don't know. She thought the mug would get broken. And I'm like,
Sure.
I made the go long motion, and I was like, Patrick Mahomes drops back. And she's like, Terry Rice with the catch. I'm like, Terry Rice? Who's Terry Rice? It's Jerry Rice.
Terry Rice.
So,
God love her for trying.
She'll be hearing that the rest of her life. And then she's like, I was going to go with like Tyreek Hill, but then I went with Jerry, and I got mixed up with Terry.
Okay. She was playing
So
it off
he-
like
He mixed up the Tyreek Hill and the Jerry Rice.
okay.
So I had to educate her on exactly who Jerry Rice is, exactly who Tyreek Hill is, and why she can't mess up those names.
Yeah, they are very
So,
different players.
Justin Frazee, you got some work to do. You got to educate your nephew. Good old Jerry Bradshaw, says Mike Tedesco.
Jerry Bradshaw.
Jerry.
In an alternate universe, we watched Jerry Bradshaw and Terry Rice.
Gosh, it's so funny. Well, and then we had to have a good moment because my girlfriend and I are both huge Parks and Rec fans.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's Jerry, who goes by Terry and Larry in the
Gary
show.
and
Gary Gingrich, or whatever his last name is. So we got to have a little laugh about that as well.
That's awesome.
So that was definitely an entertaining moment this morning. By the way, Colin, I told you everyone who predicted scores in this game, and it's still early, this could change, but everyone predicted the Eagles to cover. So I said that Eagles will win because they're better, but I said they won't cover. So we'll see. Looking like the cover job will be hard here, Colin. The cover job will definitely be hard for Philly.
I'm going to make a prediction that they're about to score, and then they're going to get the ball back before halftime and score again.
And they're up 14, and there goes my theory.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a touchdown, but I feel like they're going to get 2 scores. They're about to score right now.
Well, they'll
Ooh.
definitely score here for sure.
Yeah.
I haven't seen too many Bears games, says Mike Tedesco. How's my boy Getsy doing as OC for you guys? Not great, to be honest with you, because I think the Bears are not running enough with Justin Fields, and they certainly aren't passing the ball enough. So far, not great. I think I want to see Justin Fields get a lot more rushing yards, personally, Colin, because I think he's a great runner. I still don't know that they're utilizing him properly. They're doing a little better the last few weeks, though, so we'll see. Joe Mammoth is also one I heard LOL, says
Joe Mammoth.
Justin. Joe Mammoth instead of Namath.
Yeah, that sounds like a very young Jets fan is trying to say his name.
Mike agrees with you. He says, or agrees with something. He says 14-10 Eagles at the half.
I think he's agreeing with you that it's the spread's not going to hit.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, well, it's, I don't know, 3rd and goal here. You might be slightly ahead of me, Colin. don't let me know, but I'm seeing the 3rd and goal right here for the Eagles. This is a huge play when it comes to
I
the
actually
spread.
think you're a little ahead of me.
Oh, really? Well, that's
There's
history.
Kenneth Gainwell. Yes, sir.
We didn't need that. We needed Miles Sanders. The UA fantasy team's got Miles Sanders, Colin.
I want the Eagles to win. I don't
Come
care
on.
who it is.
Give me the Miles Sanders touchdown.
There's Larry Roslin getting in for another can't miss. 2 to go on that.
All right, Larry, hop in there. Let's knock out the can't miss. Touchdown, says Mike. Absolutely.
Go Birds.
That is great. Go Birds indeed. I don't know. I really don't care who wins. As long as it gets under 45.5 points. 14-7 right now. So it's honestly a total toss-up on the over-under and the line as well. The game is still a toss-up, really.
Oh, yeah.
Still early in the game.
Absolutely. This is not the score I was expecting at this point.
We got Justin saying my score guess is looking good right now. What was your score, Justin? I've got a lot of these scores written down, but it's hard to track them all. I definitely go back in and after the show and I look to make sure I'm not missing gift cards. What was your score, sir? So 14-7 Eagles on Thursday Night Football. So I've known Luke and his family my whole life, rooting for his success there. I hope so. I hope so, man. I have no connection to him other than he's the Bears OC. To be honest, being the OC for the Bears is a very hard job. They got a very bad offense historically. There's not a lot of talent there. But Chase Claypool is a start. That is definitely a start for Chicago. Wasn't Cole new today? He's been killing it. Who's Cole?
Cole Whitehurst.
Oh, Cole Whitehurst.
So, yeah, he's relatively new. I don't know if he's new today. He might be new today.
I don't think so, because he was saying that he won a jersey last night.
That's right. So he's
and
probably new
I feel like
yesterday.
I've seen Cole a couple times already myself.
Well, I see 12 orders here, but he's gone under a couple different aliases here.
Ah, makes sense.
I see Cole Whitehurst, Bradley Whitehurst, and I believe just Cole Whitehurst.
Okay, so maybe they're different family members all playing together as well.
That's true.
Possibly.
Be a trio of brothers all gathered around.
Mike's saying, I just want him to succeed for himself, and you guys also. The Bears need to be good again. Mike, truer words have never been spoken.
I guess.
I think not that they should be good, they need to be good.
Need to be?
I like how Mike is being very, very intentional and specific with what he's talking about.
I have really obnoxious Bears friends and family.
Yeah.
So to me, it feels like they've been good more recently than they actually have been because they hype them up every time they win a game.
They were in the playoffs a couple years ago.
I remember.
And they were like 8-8. Yeah. Well, that was even before that against the Eagles. They were like good that year when they joined against the Eagles.
Yeah. Well, they always argue like, oh, we could have beaten the Saints and we would have beaten the Rams and yada. And I'm like,
I'm a Bears fan, and that Bears team was going nowhere, Colin.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just a realist on the Bears. I've seen enough bad football to know that. 85 Bears were good, only been 36 years.
Not too long.
And I'll say this. That is, and I saw a countdown of best teams ever, and it had the Bears ranked as the best team ever. The 85 Bears. They're definitely the best team ever. In their playoff run, they had 2 shutouts, and then they won like 55-10 in the Super Bowl. Safe to say that was the best team ever as far as football, 85 Bears.
That is pretty insane.
We got Mike Frank saying 37. What do you want 37 for, Mike?
Oh, I think he was correcting himself. That it's been 37, not 36.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, good. It's been a while. Way to rub it in, Mike. I'm just kidding. I wasn't even alive for the 85 Bears. I've watched a lot of YouTube highlights, documentaries. Wish I had seen the 85 Bears.
Yeah.
So 85, 86. They won the Super Bowl in 86, technically.
That defense is crazy.
Incredible.
Ridiculous.
Best defense, says Mike Tedesco. I agree, Mike.
Maybe the best running back of all time, at
Walter
least one
Payton,
of.
yeah, no doubt. I've got Walter Payton like number 2 on my list, or maybe 3. I think like Barry Sanders, Jim Brown, Walter Payton are my top 3.
So how far you got to get to Emmett is my question.
Hard to say.
I won't put you on the spot.
Longevity points, man. Longevity points. He's got to be like right in that 5-6 mix. I mean, he's up there. Like
he's
Tomlinson.
tough to judge, right? Because he had such a great offensive line, but is that his fault? You know,
He put up numbers.
He did what you.
It really depends on where you land on best career versus best prime.
Yeah.
Because you look at like Terrell Davis in his prime, he was as good as like anybody on their day, but he didn't play that many years.
That's true.
So I land on Barry number 1.
Barry's insane.
And you know I'm not biased because I'm a Bears fan. I want to say Walter Payton. Walter Payton was a better pass catcher. He was better passer. He used to throw the ball sometimes too. But Barry Sanders in the open field, dude was just insane.
Well, he had Walter's one of 3 players, right, to do the passing, rushing, and receiving?
4. I think I saw it on ESPN. There was some guy I'd never heard of. Then it was Walter Payton, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
So crazy. Same here. So many NFL films on that team. Fantastic. I've watched probably all of them.
Yeah,
honestly.
I've seen a lot of them too.
My daughter's grandmother's a Bears fan, says Mike. I gave her the Fridge auto jersey I won for her B-Day.
Aww. She
was thrilled watching a 68-year-old Bears fan. So happy. Was cool as heck. I agree, Mike. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Fridge is in the break room quite a bit here.
Yeah.
So
I've seen some cool stuff.
We got Mike saying Davis was plagued with migraines, though. He said once that he ran with tunnel vision almost all the time because he couldn't see.
That sounds so painful.
And he put up 2,000 yards still.
Yeah, that hurt my head just reading that.
Yeah, and that makes sense, Mike. That's why he didn't play so long. I'm just talking about, like, prime running backs. Terrell Davis, like, has to be in the top 5 all time. I mean, only 8 guys have rushed for 2,000 yards. He's done it. He's been a league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP. Terrell Davis was definitely a boss for sure.
He's one of my favorite players of all time, Terrell Davis.
Yeah, fantastic.
He had a lot of knee problems, too.
It's funny those guys are the GOAT, but Priest Holmes actually had outran all of them in the 2001 and 2004 seasons. He set records. I think we talked about this before, Kamen. Yes, he did. Priest Holmes he actually had the touchdown record before, I think, Sean Alexander, then LaDainian Tomlinson broke it. And I'll tell you this, I'll be honest. I'm a very honest guy, Colin. In this break room, Willie Rofe and Will Shields get made fun of, as do they in some of our internal meetings as well. But anytime that you want to say Willie Rofe and Will Shields are not great, think about who blocked for Priest Holmes back in those days.
That's right.
Legends of the game. Would Priest Holmes have those records without his offensive line? I don't know. Something to think about.
Yeah, Priest Holmes was excellent, but you got to have a good offensive line to back it up.
Yeah.
Richard Cox has closed us out for Can't Miss number 2.
All right, Richard, drop me a box number. I was about to give a top-to-bottom rundown, which we will do after this break. Michael Tedesco, Alex Folkerts, Jay Fazekas, Don Garrick Jr., Larry Rossland, and Richard Cox. We got a couple of Steeler fans in here. Mike and Don, we have Alex is a Philly fan, so the state of Pittsburgh, or Pennsylvania rather, is well represented in this break. Willie Rofe, Will Shields, Brian Waters, says Justin. Absolutely. Put Priest Holmes in the Hall of Fame. That much I agree with. Definitely agree with that sentiment for sure. And maybe he'll get in there eventually. He might get in there eventually. Time will certainly tell. All right, can't miss number 2. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds here. Otherwise, I can randomize the boxes myself. 15, 20, and 30 left, Colin. 3 boxes left in what has honestly been one of the better series we've had in here, period. It's a great series.
I mean, there's 3 names left, and all 3 of these guys could be headliners. I mean, one is, but they all could be.
Bradshaw, Lewis, and Micah Parsons.
They actually all are on, I mean, they're pulled now, but they all are in other series as well.
Yes, they are. Bradshaw out there in the Authentics. Ray Lewis, I don't know what he's in right now.
He was in the jerseys, but
he did get pulled. Yeah, that's
but still,
true.
He was a headliner.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, randomizer's going up. We will go. Never mind, just kidding. Richard wants 30. Jay wants 30 as well. All right, let's see. Let's see what's in box 30. AFC North has a 2 and 3 chance of winning this break. NFC East has a 1 and 3 because it's Ray Lewis, Terry Bradshaw, and we have the Micah Parsons, which we know what that is. It's a mini helmet. So good luck, guys. Can't miss number 2. Great list of folks in here. Going to be a fun break. I want to get this closed up and the black and blue closed up so we can drop a fresh college series. Man, thinking about it. Trent Green, Dante Hall, Tony Gonzalez. Man, missed that team, says Justin. It's a real shame that the Chiefs couldn't win in the playoffs with that squad. They had a good squad for sure. But glad that Mahomes, Kelsey, Hill, and the boys did get that Super Bowl title as well.
Absolutely.
But we are back in the light now, so can't complain. I think I scored with that trade. Thank you, Justin, says Justin Osborne.
There we go.
2 Justins. Awesome.
2 happy Justins.
Absolutely.
Damian Pierce. The running backs are going crazy in this football game.
Texans running back? Man, they're keeping it tough. Keeping it tough.
Yeah, they're whoever. I think it was Mike said that they were going to go down and kick a field goal here. Mike Frank. Yes, 14-10.
Mike Frank might be on to something. Mike might be on to something. All right, here we go, guys. We got Mike Tedesco in the NFC North. We got Mike Tedesco in the NFC South. Jay Fazikis, you've got the NFC East. That could obviously be Micah Parsons. Don, you've got the NFC West. Richard Cox, AFC North. 1-3 chance for Richard, 2-3 chance. Ray Lewis and Terry Bradshaw. Jay, NFC East. Larry, AFC South. Richard, AFC East. And then Alex Folkerts, AFC West. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Box 30 out of 30. Could this be Micah Parsons? Is it Terry Bradshaw? Is it Ray Lewis? Honestly, I'm not sure which one I would even want between those
No,
three.
it's hard to pick.
That's a brutal decision, man. Brutal decision. We do have a mini helmet, and I was going to say it might be Parsons, but no.
No.
We got a Terry Bradshaw mini. 4-time Super Bowl champ, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. And look at this beautiful retro-looking Steelers mini. This is very nice. Look at this.
Dang.
This is cool. I like this better than the standard mini.
Yeah.
Former NFL MVP as well. Love the autograph on Terry Bradshaw. Very nice. AFC North. Richard Cox. How about it, Richard? Another great hit for Richard. Bradshaw. Love this autograph, too. Terry Bradshaw can show some of these young bucks a thing or two about signing some helmets.
Absolutely.
That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Mike Tedesco says, womp, womp. Good night, Mike. Sorry you couldn't win that time, but hey, hopefully you had fun.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see you soon, Mike. We got a Bradshaw Lunar Authentic in that Tommy Bush. You couldn't get the mini. Maybe you get the authentic. Thumbs up from Richard. Absolutely. Fantastic, Richard. Congrats on the Bradshaw.
Beautiful.
So if I'm a Cowboys fan, that gets certified, by the way, I am rushing, and I mean rushing, getting my credit card and pounding, because there are 2 boxes left, and there is a 50% chance at Micah Parsons Flash Mini.
Crazy.
Just rushing to that break.
Do we want to run it as a double?
What do you guys think? Have you posted it yet or no?
I haven't posted it yet. I had number 3 and then I just thought of it.
Would you guys like to do a double in that can't miss series? Or would you guys like to do 2 singles? I don't like the idea of a double, but I do want to play the room here. Would want to play the room. Micah Parsons, Ray Lewis. Actually, if we pulled Micah, double might have been cooler with Lewis and Bradshaw, too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get 2 spots as well then into the Chase wheel spin that goes after.
That's true.
And the new series drops right after that.
What do you guys think? You want to do a double? We can run a double. See the Parsons and the Lewis. That way it's a guaranteed that we see Micah Parsons for Cowboy fans.
Right.
Let's try it, Colin. Let's try a double in that last break. Let's try a double. We have 7 to go in the black and blue. I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. Dinner's about ready. I'll be back, says Justin. Justin, we will see you very soon, my friend. The Texans just get a touchdown, Colin?
I think they did.
Oh, my gosh. I think the Texans are wearing their flash helmets tonight. Those look very cool.
Now, I don't know if he completed the process here.
Okay.
If he hits the ground, nah, I think he did. I was being optimistic there.
Go
as a
figure,
Eagles fan.
man. Texans are on a run tonight. All right, top to bottom rundown of the break page, guys. Here's what we got going on. We are 7 away on the last black and blue. Last box in the series. $20 a spot. We'll drop a fresh series once we get this done. There goes my theory, says Mike. You can't always be right, Mike. I definitely haven't been. We have a Joe Montana Eclipse Authentic, Stephon Diggs Authentic in this series. We have a Luke Kuechly we have yet to pull as well in the San Francisco Authentics. 8 spots to go there, $60 a spot. 7 to go and pick one, get 3 rep helmets. This is actually the original chase today. So you guys want to get a chase wheel spin. We do have a Darrelle Revis helmet out there as far as a headliner. Other headliners are gone, but good chance to pick your teams. We have 4 to go in the jerseys. I think you said 9 jerseys left, Colin.
Yep.
Thirsty Thursday, buy 5 break spots. Select the Field of Breeze jerseys with a 6th spot and get that for free. Devontae Adams is still out there in the jerseys. Let's see here. We have 5 to go in the Tommy Boy Authentics, best series in the room. Joe Burrow, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw, Tua. Those guys are all out there. We got Stephon Diggs, Alvin Kamara, TJ Watt, Odell Beckham, Deion Sanders, and more. We've only pulled Travis Kelce so far. It's only a 30-box series. There are a lot of good things coming up in that. We have 8 to go in the mini helmets. Pick one, get 3. Najee Harris, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Swift, Justin Herbert, all out there. And we even have Fred Taylor and Chris Olave as well in that series. Let's get it moving, guys. Let's knock out some more breaks. Let's have a good time in the break room. So, officially a touchdown.
Yep.
So, tied up in that Thursday night game, 14-all. Wow. That is nuts.
Yep, and 2-1 Houston as well. So Houston all over Philly early here.
Not looking good for Philly early. I still have a feeling that the football Eagles will win that game.
I hope so. I swear this is what happens, man. You get a big favorite.
Brandon Cook's not playing either, right?
Nope.
It's the game you sleep on. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's kind of like their Super Bowl in some way.
Yeah.
Get that huge upset win. That'd be crazy.
It feels like the perfect time for a trap game. A short week, you're playing a bad team, you're already thinking ahead.
That's probably what's happening right now.
Yep. Need to wake up in the second half.
Yeah, we'll see if Philly does. All right, guys. I'm going to show off this college mixer. As soon as we close out the black and blue, or we close out the can't miss, whatever closes first, this series is going to be in the room. This is a crazy series. So just so you guys know, yes, we have a Magic Johnson Michigan State helmet in here. That's a mini helmet. The Bo Jackson is the mini helmet as well. And then Eli Manning and Barry Sanders are full-size rep helmets. Christian McCaffrey jersey, Dalvin Cook jersey, Joe Montana, Derrick Henry, Terry Bradshaw jerseys.
Crazy.
All available in the A-plus college football mixer. That's going to be nuts. $35 a spot. Only 6 spots, conference breaks. This is coming up. So we got 7 to go in the black and blue, $20 a spot. We also have in that can't miss last 2 boxes, Micah Parsons, Ray Lewis. We have it up as a double. Obviously, Colin, we can see how the next 5 or 10 minutes go. If it's not selling, we can go back to a single. Regardless, though, as soon as can't miss or black and blue are sold out, the college football mixer is coming up in the break room. So I love that. Eli Manning does not sign a lot. I've never seen Bradshaw in a college item in this break room, and certainly there cannot be a lot of Magic Johnson Michigan State minis out there.
That one threw me for a loop. I was like,
yeah,
wow.
that is going to be wild. So
Matthew Tobin is in the double.
All right, Matt Tobin. Thank you, Matt Tobin. We are down to 7 in the double box break in the can't miss. Matt also got a spot in, what did he get into?
Tommy Boy.
The Tommy Boy. 4 spots to go in the Tommy Boy. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep having a good time in the break room. And Warriors are struggling. They're down 2 against the Magic in the fourth quarter.
No.
Struggle bus for the Warriors. That's crazy.
Things you don't like to see.
No, definitely not. So World Series game is still 2-1 Houston. Eagles looking to get on the board before half ends. 14-all here in the first half. Who gets the ball to start the second half?
I believe the Eagles do.
Okay, so that's good news for Philly for sure in that second half. I had under 45.5. We're at 28, so we need to slow down the scoring in the second half. That's what I'm looking for at least.
I'm looking for the Eagles to pick it up.
I should have bet Texans plus 13.5, Colin. I told you my rule is when there's a line that big, I love taking the underdog.
Yep.
Should have done it. I am greatly regretting it. And, obviously, Philly could go up and win, by 14 easily. They erupt in the second half. But right now, the plus 13.5 for Texan bettors looking very good.
Absolutely.
Looking very good at the moment.
Hopefully that doesn't last too much longer, but it is looking good for now.
Yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't be too nervous, Colin. I honestly think you're in good shape.
All right. I appreciate that.
We got 5 to go in the black and blue. We got 6 to go in the double, and the can't miss.
Yep. Alex Folkert's hopping in, my guy.
All right, Alex, making moves.
Boss moves.
Alex Folkert's making moves. So we have a teammate series, too, that also has a Barry Sanders. It's got a Jerry Rice. It has an Emmitt Smith. So the teammate series, actually, we might drop 2 series tonight.
That'd be crazy.
So teammates, let me pull this bad boy up. Going to be a big weekend here at Ultimate Autographs with all these new series dropping. It's only 8:31 too, Colin. We've been here past midnight before. It's still early in the night tonight. This series will drop after black and blue and the can't miss sell out. So we'll drop the college one first. Teammates football mixer. This will be a double box break. Jerry Rice is in here. Emmitt Smith, Devontae Adams, Micah Parsons, LaDainian Tomlinson, A.J. Brown, Barry Sanders. Got some good stuff coming up. That's only going to be like a 20 crate series, I believe, too. So teammates coming up in the room. A-plus college mixer coming up. Just got to knock out these last 2 breaks.
We're so close.
We have 5 spots to go in the last black and blue. And we got 6 spots to go in the last can't miss. And that one's a double for the can't miss. So we know that we have a Micah Parsons Flash Mini out there and something Ray Lewis. I'm not sure what the Ray Lewis is on. So we'll close out those breaks and we'll go straight into some fresh breaks. Eagles are going to go for a 54-yard field goal as the first half expires. We have a timeout here. Texans looking to milk the clock there. Or ice the kicker, rather.
Well, yeah, we'll ice the kicker action.
Ice the kicker action.
Halfway home on black and blue.
All right. The black and blue will definitely close. I'm pretty sure the can't miss will close, but black and blue, $20 a spot. That bad boy is closing any second now. Actually, I'm going to take it off the ticker because we know what box it is. Black and blue, it'll be 36. I'm taking that off the ticker. And actually, I'll take it off the wheel of names as well. So black and blue. I'm going to put A-plus, put college mixer in there because I know we'll have that coming up. And I'll put the teammates on there as well because that'll be coming up too. So our wheel should be updated. Can't miss is off there.
54-yarder is wide right.
Oh, my. Well, that's good for my under bet, Colin.
Yeah,
whatever that's worth.
it was a bad hold, too. I don't know how much I had to play into it, but didn't field it cleanly on the hold.
Eagles get the ball to start the second half, Colin. There's that silver lining for you, at least.
Difficult first half. That was I don't think what a lot of people were expecting.
NFL football games are not easy to win.
No kidding.
And that's why, like, the Eagles are 7-0. I think they've got a great team. I think they'll win this game because I think the talent difference is pretty big here. But people are talking about, like, undefeated for the Eagles, and it's not going to happen.
So hard.
And
so
it's
hard.
an extra game, 17-0, not going to happen. And you're going to lose at some point. You're better off almost losing a game that we don't lose in the Super Bowl like the Patriots did all those years ago.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. I mean, if they were to hypothetically go 17-0, now you're like, oh my God, like we could be the greatest team of all time, you know?
And the Warriors that year where they broke the wins record from the Bulls, didn't get the ring. Now we don't talk about that team.
Yeah.
So that's how it goes.
Michael Frank with 2 spots into black and blue.
All right, black and blue's going to close up. We got just, 2 spots to go now?
That's right. And may I just suggest again, it's Thirsty Thursday. Get those last 2 spots. Grab, 2 spots in the double box break. Grab a spot into Tommy Boy, whatever else.
Yeah, and also the jerseys have 4 spots to go. So, heck, you could close this break out
and go get
the rest of the jerseys.
That's right.
So buy the other 3, you get the last spot. There's your 6 spots. You're golden.
Pretty good chance to win both those breaks, too.
That's fantastic, Colin. I love to hear that. A lot of good odds. So let's hop in there. Let's knock out those breaks. Let's have a good time in the break room.
1 to go in black and blue.
All right, so black and blue is coming up. Justin Verlander, we talked about him struggling in the postseason, in the World Series, rather. He gave up, a leadoff home run? It's been very good since.
Absolutely.
Very good since. 2-1 Astros after 4. I am feeling good about my baseball under, Colin. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, careful now.
I did say 2-1 Astros for the game. Under 7.5 still feels good to me. We'll see. 1 to go in black and blue. All right, so Colin, why don't you even bring that box over? We know we're going to do it. Might as well bring the box over. We'll see what the last black and blue is going to be. Oh. I'm going to put the college mixer on the ticker. First 10 will be available. College football mixer. A+. So first 10 will be available, guys. As soon as we knock out the black and blue, we'll make that listing available as well.
Close are magic. Who wants it?
Who wants it? 1 spot to go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Honestly, if you're a Cowboys fan right now, doing that can't miss, you know that Micah Parsons is in that last break.
Mm-hmm.
It might be worth the play to get like 4 spots in there. And then you would have potentially a 50% chance at the NFC East. And if the randomizer is good to you, you get the NFC East, AFC North, you get 2 wins right there.
Absolutely.
So I'm mind that can't miss for Cowboy fans.
All right, black and blue, number 3 is ready.
All right, black and blue is sold out. We don't need boxes. It's the last box in that series. Colin, when you get a second, if you can drop the college one too.
Will do.
So, perfect. Black and blue 3, Michael Frank, Alex Folkerts, Cameron Weems, Michael Frank again, Tom Banky, Don Garrick Jr. So we'll head on over to the randomizer. We will go 7 times for our divisions in the last black and blue break. We got Nick Barron saying, got my order today. So awesome. Thank you, guys.
Hey, nice.
So, and I told Nick, he was in here like last Thursday, I think. He was asking how long it takes. I told him we ship on Thursday and Monday. So said about a week if you got stuff from the Thursday, Friday show. And sure enough, it's been a week. He's got stuff.
Beautiful.
Like clockwork.
Like clockwork.
7 clicks on the randomizer. We got Alex Folkerts up top. He's got the NFC North. We got ourselves Michael Frank in the NFC South. Alex, you've got the NFC East. Michael Frank, NFC West. Cameron Weems, AFC North. Michael's got the AFC South. Don, AFC East. And Tom Banky, AFC West. Last black and blue break. This one in the series, Colin.
What's it going to be?
It's a mini helmet. I'm not going crazy. I told you I hadn't seen this guy come out. We got ourselves Vince Papale with the Invincible inscription.
Nice.
Great movie. I actually interviewed this guy when I worked in Arkansas, at a TV station in Arkansas. I worked at the ABC affiliate. He was a motivational speaker, bartender that went on to be an NFL player. Dick Vermeil had those open tryouts, and he went from being the bartender to an NFL player, a great player on the special teams. They did get him a catch as well in one of the games, and he never played college football, but he played NFL football.
Crazy.
Vince Papale, NFC East, and how about this? Alex Folkert, Eagles Nation. An Eagle item going to an Eagle player, or an Eagle fan rather. That's what I'm talking about. I asked and received.
There you
That's
go,
right,
Alex. That a boy.
I had a feeling Vince was not pulled. I hadn't pulled him for sure. Gotta say that this autograph is very good. Are you kidding me? Look at this autograph, Colin.
It's beautiful.
This is sick. So I believe the issue with this is that there's no, card here. There's no cert card, but this is definitely legit. Sometimes those get lost in the mail. Like we purchase some stuff, they get lost in the mail. If you're not looking to trade, though, this is a great one to display for sure.
I gotta imagine that's going in his PC, as you said earlier.
Yeah, that's his private collection, a PC item for Alex Folkert. And I gotta say, Vince Papale on the mini, his auto looks even better on that than the jersey. I've seen him on jerseys before. That is fantastic. If you haven't seen the movie Invincible, I recommend it.
Absolutely.
Only color mini I don't have, doesn't matter. I'm keeping, so I don't care. Perfect. Perfect, Alex. Then for you, that mini helmet is worth a lot more than $60.
Look at that. That worked out.
That's one you're holding on to. Alex will be like a 90-year-old grandpa telling his grandkids about this awesome mini helmet he won at Ultimate Autographs. Because that bad boy is yours for life. That's cool.
That is cool. And the college mixer is up.
Let's rock and roll with the college mixer. That's going to be a heck of a series, Colin.
Absolutely. I'm going to have to go get some boxes here in a second.
Yeah, you're good. If you want to bring in 5 and then 5 later or whatever, however you want to handle it. I got the Vince auto jersey from y'all the other night, says Nick. There you go. Vince Papale, a break room staple. I got to say that I love Vince Papale in the breaks. He's not like we say we have a lot of Hall of Famers and a lot of great current stars. He wasn't a star player, but that's such a cool story. It's a unique piece of memorabilia to own for sure. Richard says 36. What is Richard closing now? Jerseys.
And take a peek.
So this is the A+ college mixer, by the way, guys. $37 a spot. Only 35 boxes. So photoed headliners include Barry Sanders on a rep helmet, Magic Johnson mini, Bo Jackson mini, Eli Manning rep, McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Joe Montana, Derrick Henry, Terry Bradshaw. Those are all on jerseys. Also in this series, Marshall Faulk, O.J. Simpson, Eddie George, and speaking of unique hits, we got Rudy Rudiger from the movie Rudy.
How about?
So we got a lot of good stuff in the break room. And it doesn't get more unique than Magic Johnson Michigan State mini helmet. Yes, that's Magic Johnson, the greatest point guard in NBA history, national championship winning point guard at Michigan State. That is a clean look. So a lot of good stuff, guys. That A+ college mixer is outrageously good. What did Richard close?
Was the jerseys.
So 36 on the jerseys, 36 going off the ticker. We will do, is that the first jersey break tonight only?
That is it, yep.
That's wild. That is crazy. Given that it's Thirsty Thursday, we got a Devontae Adams out there. A little bit surprised that's the first one. 36. The Jerome Bettis box. That's for the new customer who's like, what's this Jackie Robinson box? This is the Jerome Bettis box, 36. He's not in here.
No.
If he's in here, he's usually a headliner.
It could be Jerome Bettis.
In theory, it could be because this is a football series. It's not like that, football series, we got a baseball guy. That's impossible.
Right.
So let's see what we got in box 36. First, we will randomize for our divisions. 7 clicks. Come and get that college mixer, guys. Come and get it. 6 and 7. All right. Sean Patrick, you've got the NFC North, NFC South. We got Richard, NFC East, NFC West. Michael, AFC North. Richard, AFC South, AFC East. And Cole's got the AFC West. So should Devontae Adams come out, Cole would win, actually.
Woo.
Which would be a single spot snipe. Devontae Adams jersey, obviously worth a lot more than $25.
Yep.
So that'd be something. The winner of the break, though, is going to be Richard Cox, because he's got the 4 spots. Richard, you're taking home a Jim Hart jersey. Speaking of great stories, this is Jim Hart. He was an FCS quarterback. He had more interceptions than touchdowns in college at Southern Illinois. He was not drafted. Nobody thought anything about Jim Hart. He got a tryout because of his former coach. He made the Cardinals, went on to make 4 Pro Bowls as well. So great story, great quarterback after, to be honest, not a very good college career. Jim Hart on the Cardinals, NFC West, JSA certified Richard Cox with another one. Another win for Richard. Congrats on the Hearts.
Another one.
Another one. DJ Khaled, Richard Cox, another one. He wins a lot.
All his box, too. Did it.
Mike Frank saying they had a couple too many one night last week. Thought I won a Fridge Perry helmet. Then I opened my delivery and got a Eli Mitchell helmet and Fridge jersey. Nice. There you go.
You remember
Hey,
pieces.
you never know. Bits and pieces here and there. As long as you're having a good time, that's all that matters. And at least you won something. At least it's like, oh, I thought I won the Brady. I didn't win anything.
Yeah.
At least you got the fridge part right and you got the helmet part right. So very nice. All right, Colin, I hope that you're getting orders into the college one. That's what
I got
I'm looking
one.
for.
Tom Banky's got his spot.
Tom Banky is a smart guy, guys. That college series is outrageously good.
Yeah, let me start getting some of them.
Outrageously good.
You know,
Well, it could be helmets, could be jerseys. Who knows what it is
box.
in that college series. Congrats, Richard, on the Jim Hart. I want to get that can't miss done so we can drop the teammates as well, Colin. That would be very fun. Still 2-1 in that baseball game. Bottom of the 5th. Verlander's dealing right now. We are 14-14 at the half in the Eagles and Texans game. So a lot of good sports going on right now. Cannot wait to see all the magic happening in the sports world. Want to see some more magic in the break room. Everything is good in that college series. Everything good is good in Tommy Boy. Definitely want to get movement on those 2 series at the moment. 4 to go now in the college series. 4 to go in Tommy Boy. We are still 6 away on the can't miss. So I think we'll knock out a college break pretty soon, Colin. Love to hear it. Only 8:47 still, guys. Early in the night. As long as you guys are ordering, we'll keep going. We'll keep knocking out some heat in the break room. Fantastic. Move this here. Box in the way. Let's see. So what are we feeling next, guys, in the breaks? Closest break right now is the college one and the Tommy Boy. Kind of ironic that the 2 best breaks are the closest. Actually, now it's 3 away on college, 4 away on Tommy Boy. So I've hyped up that series. I promise you, you will not be disappointed in that college mixer. It's going to be a lot of fun. Our college series have been fantastic for a long time now. Not a good start for the Eagles in the second half. Just took a sack here early. First play of the second half. I'm sorry, Colin. I love these Texans helmets, though, dude.
They are nice.
Those are the flashes. I think I'll give you this box so it's not out of the way. They're kind of allowing teams to have some specialty helmets, like for a game a season. And the Texans tonight got a clean look. So, Jerry Hughes says Justin Osborne. Okay. UA fantasy team needs Miles Sanders. He just got a big run. So
there it goes.
Almost a first down on that run.
I'm all right with them just running Sanders the whole way. That's cool.
I think we have Sanders. Let me make sure here on the phone.
After all that.
I've got Sanders either on my team or the UA team. I think it's the UA team. Yeah, let's see. My team's... Yes. He's got 12.7 points for us tonight. 67 yards and a rushing touchdown. So keep it rolling, Miles. Keep it rolling. We're playing Dom Veluso. Dom is A.J. Brown, only has 6 points. So Sanders has doubled him up. So we are projected to win, actually. So good start for the UA fantasy team so far.
Bad start for the Eagles in the second half. Looks like they're going to punt.
Going to punt. Justin Osborne telling us Jerry Hughes is a former Bills player. Well, Justin said he was a Bills fan, so he would know.
There we go.
He would know. We are down to 3 spots in Tommy Boy. We are down to 2 spots in the college mixer. 2 best series in the room, probably right now. Well, can't miss as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of good candidates, but 2 of the top 3 best series are both coming up. What do you guys think that Burrow helmet is worth, says Justin. Justin, it's hard to say. Just because, to be honest with you, that paint issue is so minor. So it depends on what, who you're trading with. They may not even notice it, to be honest. But obviously, you don't want to be deceitful either. So,
right.
Hard to say. Joe Burrow is definitely worth a lot. Like, we're talking several hundreds, upwards, close to $1,000. But that one is, of course, a rep helmet. It's not authentic. But it's a very good helmet for sure.
Yeah, I would say.
300, it says Alex. Joe Burrow rep helmet is worth more than 300.
I would guess.
It's definitely worth more than 300, Alex. Based on what I've seen, I know it's a rep helmet. Authentics are worth more. That bad boy is going to be worth even more years from now when Burrow does great. We got Alex saying I got Philly D, Hurts, and Dallas between 3 different teams, and I could literally care less. They get 0 points, and Sanders has 400 as long as we win by 14 plus. Well,
there we go.
Alex, I like you, man. The odds of Philly winning by 14 plus are slim to none at this point.
They need to turn it up.
I don't know what bets you have out there, if you have any, but if I'm an Eagles fan, Colin, you're the guy to ask, but if I was an Eagles fan, I would care about one thing at this point, the W.
Yeah.
That's it.
I just want to win right now.
Yeah, survive in advance. Google says about $450 for the replica Burrow, says Mike. So you can find those at different places.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more than 300 though. When I saw that 300, I was a little like, I don't know.
You never know.
You never know.
Everybody's got it listed differently.
Yeah, people sell it for different stuff. To be fair, there are certain helmets, Colin, that I see they go for anywhere from like 200 to 800.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It really depends. You can get a lot of different value. I can tell you this though, it's worth more than what Justin Frazee won it for, because I think he won it in a double and had one spot. He got it for like $40.
Yep.
Then he traded to Justin Osborne, so Justin got it like basically for free.
Yeah, can't complain about that. The Eagles are getting on Dameon Pierce now. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Folkert saying lots of bets on them, minus 13.5. Yeah. Not looking good.
Not looking good right now.
I changed my score prediction to 27-14, by the way. That's still in play.
Yep.
That's still in play. 3rd and 22, though. That's a good thing for you,
That's
Colin.
what you want.
3rd and 22.
Need a big sack here.
Jonathan William Reeves says, I got a Herbert Authentic. That's awesome.
That's sick.
Devin asking, what's been hit in the night show? 300 is rep with issues area of what I've seen, says Alex. That makes sense. You take some money off because there's a paint issue on the Burrow.
Yeah.
So, lots of game left, says Adam. That's true. It's only 11:40 in the 3rd quarter.
What have we hit tonight? We got a Emmitt Smith ball, that Tony Dorsett authentic,
Joe Burrow rep.
Terry Bradshaw mini, I'd say those are probably the best ones so far, but
Yeah.
lots of good stuff tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. Let me try to do the math in my head. 28-14, that's under 45.5. So that way Alex could cover 13.5. Heck, it could be 28-17. That's 45, right?
Yes.
Okay, Alex, so let's go. Let's go for a cover. Well, 28-17 wouldn't cover for him, though. So let's go 28-14. You win your minus 13.5, and I win my under 45.5.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy.
And the Eagles win.
And the Eagles win. LT Lunar Authentic is my baby of my private collection, says Jonathan William Reeves. Pretty good one.
Uh-oh. Devin said, guess what hit the account?
Oh, Devin! Get in there. Get in there, Dev. Alex saying deal. All right, Devin. So here are a couple series where you might want to take that money and spend right now. So, Devin, this is the best series in the room. You know this by now. Tommy Boy Diamond Helmet Series. $80 a spot. We got a Joe Burrow Authentic, which is worth more than a rep. There's no issues with this one. Perfect condition. We have Barry Sanders Authentic in here, Bo Jackson, the GOAT Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw, Tua. In this series, we have Diggs, Kamara, TJ Watt, Odell Beckham, Deion Sanders. Definitely recommend Can't Miss. 2 boxes left. Micah Parsons, Ray Lewis. But Devin, this might be worth the play. $37 a spot. The A+ college football mixer. Barry Sanders, full-size rep Oak State helmet. Magic Johnson mini helmet. Magic Johnson, best point guard ever on a football mini helmet. You kidding me?
Can't get over it.
Bo Jackson on the Auburn mini. Eli Manning on the rep. Then we got Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Joe Montana, Derrick Henry, Terry Bradshaw, all on jerseys. Marshall Faulk, O.J. Simpson, Eddie George, and Rudy Rudiger. Rudy, the movie star, in that one as well.
Rudy.
So, Devin, Thirsty Thursday. Here's the lowdown on Thirsty Thursday. It is buy 5 break spots in the same cart. Then with the 6th spot, select the Breeze jerseys. So it could be 5 spots of any kind. It could be 1, 1, 1, 1. It could be 3 authentics, 2 jerseys. It could be 3 authentics, a can't miss, and a jersey. Then make sure the 6th spot selected is the Breeze jerseys. And at checkout, you'll get minus 25. Get that spot for free, sir. Devin Butterworth.
Yes, sir.
So make sure you take advantage. Thirsty Thursday is only available on Thursday, as the title would, lead you to believe.
Yeah, and not to you do what you want, Devin, but Kamen did throw down earlier that we are doing a chase wheel spin if we close out the can't miss, and it's gonna be worth double what it normally would be.
So it was
100s, 200.
It was for the so can't miss and the black and blue.
Yeah, so we got black and blue done. So we just need to get can't miss.
So here's the massive chase wheel spin. So whoever wins this chase wheel spin will get double the amount. So if we close out that can't miss, we'll do that massive chase wheel spin. Otherwise, we won't.
Yeah.
Rep helmets are 7 away. We could get moving, but at this rate, I'm not sure if we'll do a rep helmet break. So that might be the only chase wheel spin tonight if we can close out the can't miss. So, Devin, that's up to you. But there's a lot of good stuff available right now. Definitely, if you're looking for best potential hits, I'm hopping into the college series, the can't miss, or the Tommy Boy Diamond helmets. Right now, the college series and the Tommy Boy specifically are great to hop in because they'll break tonight.
Yeah.
2 to go in the college series, 3 to go in the Tommy Boy. Once we close up the can't miss, besides the potential chase wheel spin, we'll also drop another new series, Colin.
That's right.
That Tommy Boy series. So let me know, Dev. Let me know, everyone else. Let me know what you guys are feeling in the breaks. So, good show so far, though, Colin. Good show. Good happy hour show. Good night show at the moment as well.
Yeah, definitely. Ready to get into that first college box.
I can't wait. I feel like it's like once you open up one, then the rest just keeps on coming.
Yep.
That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, I have the Butterworth order here. Let's see what he went with.
Mike saying, how do I get in on the Chase wheel spin? So Mike Frank, let me take a look. Mike has not been up. You are already in, actually, Mike. You got in by, I think, doing black and blue. But if you want to increase your chances of winning, you got to get in on that can't miss.
Yeah, and you'll get your name in there twice with that.
Or the replica helmets as well. Big one and done order, says Devin. All right, you got a big one. Taking that parlay money. Let's take a look here. Ooh, Devin was in line. He got a big order. Got himself a jersey for free. Got a mini spot. Got a double box break spot and can't miss. Got a college mixer and 2 Tommy Boy. Perfect.
That'll do.
So we are 1 away on the Tommy Boy. We are 5 away on can't miss. What's the exclusive top spot bi-weekly break for 80K points? So that's every other Sunday at 2 o'clock, Alex. Everyone who is a Signature Club elite level collector gets entered into a chance to win a free item. You don't have to play anything. Basically, I know we have, I want to say about 100 people on that list. However, it's everyone who's present. The Sunday 2 p.m. show, believe it or not, which makes sense, it's a weekend, football's on. You get about 20 people that watch that show. Sometimes 15, sometimes 10. So that top spot drawing is only for people who are present. So we randomize the top spot after whatever the dice roll is would win the item. If the first person's not there, second person gets it, third person, so on and so forth.
Wow.
So basically, if you're there on Sunday at 2 o'clock, which we have this Sunday, you'll have like 1 in 10, 1 in 15, 1 in 20 chance of winning. Maybe greater, because a lot of those people might not show up.
Wow.
So keep that in mind. Sunday at 2. Typically, I do that somewhere in the middle of the show. I like to get some boxes done first, and then while we're waiting to fill up breaks, I do that giveaway, and I give them till the end of the show to hop in.
Beautiful.
So those are typically mini helmets and jerseys. We did have a Daniel Tomlinson football this last week. That was good. So there are some good stuff, but you're not going to get a Tom Brady authentic, obviously. So maybe like jerseys, minis, footballs is usually what those are. So if you don't watch Sunday at 2, if you're in on that list right now, make sure you are watching this Sunday at 2. So it's every other Sunday. We did a Sunday drawing 2 weeks ago. So we have one this Sunday, actually, Colin.
Interesting.
Sold out on Tommy Boy.
That's right.
And I think 1 to go in the college one.
That's also right.
Let's go. Let's see it happen. So Tommy Boy, we got Lee Connor, Matthew Tobin, Michael Frank, Devin Butterworth, and Larry Rossland. So drop me a box number in Tommy Boy. That is only a 30-box series. We have started with 1 through 10 available. So I know we did some of these already. Looks like we did 7, 8, and 9. So 1 through 5, 6, and 10 available right now. Adding can't miss and black and blue to Chase list right, says Alex. Yes. So we have a separate Chase wheel spin. That's just the black and blue Andy can't miss. And the rep Chase wheel spin is separate. So Alex, we got you in here. This list is in here, sir. Yes. Devin wants 6 on the Tommy Boy. All right, Dev. 6 going off the ticker. This will only be the first Tommy Boy break tonight. It's surprising, given how good that series is, Colin.
Yep.
I think we'll get going with this one. I don't think the old streak will last very long in this series. All right. We got 7 randomizations here. Box 6. Let's see some heat in the Tommy Boy. 5, 6, and 7. All right, Lee Connor. How about this? Lee, you've got the NFC North. Barry Sanders comes out. Got yourself maybe the best running back ever. Devin's got the NFC South. Devin said, I've never won a Buccaneer. Could this be the moment, Devin Butterworth? We got Devin in the NFC East. We have Lee in the NFC West. Lee's got the AFC North. Joe Burrow's a headliner in this series. We have AFC South is Larry. We got ourselves Michael in the AFC East, which could be Tom Brady. Matthew Tobin's got the AFC West. A lot of possibilities in the Tommy boy. AFC West could be Bo Jackson. AFC North could also be Terry Bradshaw. You look at the listing in this series, there's Stephon Diggs. Alvin Kamara, that could also be Devin with the NFC South. TJ Watt could also be Lee with the AFC North. Odell Beckham's NFC West, I think. It's on a Rams lid. I'm not even sure what Dion's on. Prime time. We get him on several different teams. All right, Tommy Boy number 1. Best series in the room. Let's see something nice.
Something nice.
Diamond helmets. So diamond helmets means everything is headliner quality, even if it's not a photo headliner. You know, and more guys in this series are headliner quality. All right, and this is an example. This is a great hit right here. We have the guy who is number 1 all-time in career rushing yards by a quarterback. He's got the highest yards per carry in league history. It is Eagles Thursday in the break room. Michael Vick, MV7 on the Lunar Authentic. Devin Butterworth, NFC East, taking home the Michael Vick JSA certified. Nicely done. Devin, how about it?
Devin
Beautiful hit.
just keeps winning, man. Push that luck.
He's winning parlays. He's winning breaks. Obviously, Devin had 2 spots in here. Michael Vick Authentic worth a lot more than $160.
Yeah, on the Lunar, too, which is just crazy.
That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, Devin. Devin's laughing. What are you laughing about? Third Vic for him. Here's the deal, Devin. Keep 1, trade 2.
There you go.
Keep 1, trade 2. We have Alex Folker, just a big Eagles fan in the break room. So maybe that might be a good guy to deal with.
He has the exact helmet. There you go, though.
Definitely keep 1, trade 1.
Absolutely.
So that is nice. Michael Vick.
Yeah, and Alex is celebrating the Eagles just got a pick right as you were pulling that helmet. It was like you were summoning it. No, they're inside the red zone, though.
Okay, there you go.
And there you go. Alex said he'll take it, so.
Can't complain, says Devin. Yeah, very nice. We love to see it. All right, disappeared one saying, how do I buy one? Here's the live break page link. Hop in here and you can get some spots into our breaks. Alex says I have the exact mini. Okay. Colin, I got some good news. Well, you probably got news for me. The A+ college mixer is ready to go. So let me write this Michael Vick up for Devin. But if you're on that college break, drop me a box number 1 through 10 available. We got Tom Banky, Sean Patrick, Michael Frank, Brian Weems, Devin Butterworth, and Richard Adcook in here.
I like he has the exact mini to have them both side by side.
That'd be a good trade.
That'd be a cool display.
That'd be very cool.
Also, touchdown AJ Brown.
That's not good for the UA fantasy team.
Oh,
Colin.
well, it's great for my personal fantasy team.
Oh,
and it's great
that's not good for the UA fantasy team, Colin.
Sorry.
Dom Veluso.
Well, sorry, he's got better taste in wide receivers than we do.
I know. He does. We got Devontae Adams, and A.J. Brown's been better than Devontae Adams.
That's
this year, at least.
That's the truth.
So, I don't know. It listed my first name, says Cameron. Okay, Cameron. So that's actually his first name now, Brian Weems. I bet AJTD and Davis Mills interception. 2 plays, they got both, says Alex. There you go.
Hey, there you go.
There you go, Alex. Hey, 28-14, man. That's the outcome you and I are both looking for. 28-14. Let's make that next touchdown Miles Sanders, though. That might be better for us, Colin.
Yeah.
Miles Sanders on the next one. Justin, you missed a lot, man. We closed out the black and blue, and we are on to a college mixer. First college box in this series. A lot of good stuff for sure in this one. So we got box 9. 2 different people want it. You know what that means, Colin. If 2 people want it, good.
Yep.
It is very good. All right. Let's get this bad boy pulled up here. We'll go 7 clicks for our conferences. I'm so used to saying divisions.
Got to be careful.
We'll go conferences this time. All right. Randomizer's up. Let's rock and roll. 7 clicks. Cannot wait to see the first break in this. I want to see what we got at this series, Colin. 7 clicks. All right. Richard Adcook, you're up top. We got the ACC. That's Richard. Tom Banky's got the Big Ten. There is a Magic Johnson mini helmet in here. That is nuts. Brian Weems, Big 12. Michael Frank, Pac-12. Devin's got the SEC. It just means more. Sean Patrick's got the Independent. That would be like Rudy, for example.
Yeah, that's
That is
right.
cool. All right, box 9. That's what we got in the very first break here.
Yeah.
I think it's a mixture of jerseys, rep helmets, minis as well in this series. Got a jersey here.
Okay.
Let's see what we got on the jersey. Very first break in this series, and we are off to a great start. We've got one of maybe the best dual threat running back in the NFL when healthy. If you don't think so, he showed you this past Sunday. Christian McCaffrey.
Hey.
Rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown, and a passing touchdown. One of 3 guys with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same NFL season. Before he was dominating with the Panthers and 49ers, he did it at Stanford. Stanford Cardinal, what a great running back. Heisman Trophy candidate, JSA certified. It's the Pac-12, and it's Michael Frank. Headliner hit right off the bat in the college mix.
Woo!
That is awesome.
What a start, man.
I remember watching McCaffrey in college, and as good as he is in the NFL, he was even more electric against those college guys. He was returning kicks in college as well, rushing for touchdowns, getting receiving catches. He looked like Reggie Bush 2.0, and Reggie Bush is the best running back I've ever seen, best college player I've ever seen. McCaffrey, not far behind. Congratulations, Michael Frank.
Run CMC, baby.
Thought that was Bama and was ready for it, LOL, says Devin. Yeah, that's true.
I thought it was Bama, too, when he pulled it out, and then I saw the last name.
It looked like Bama, for sure.
I was like, this man, Devin.
One I really wanted. Tried to get the last spot, and someone beat me.
Ooh.
Damn, says Alex. All right, well, hey, if it makes you feel better, again, who's to say how the randomizer works? Had it been you versus Richard, but Richard didn't win with that last spot.
That's true.
Which is actually too bad because Richard doesn't believe in closer magic. And I've worked hard to convince him. That's Richard Adcook.
Right.
Different than Richard Cox. I've worked hard to convince Richard Adcook that closer magic is real. Score one for Richard on that one. He got me that time. Congrats, though, on the Christian McCaffrey, Michael Frank. That is a very cool hit. Last week he was having too many beers. I don't know how many he's got now. He might think it's an Alabama jersey, but this is definitely a Stanford and Pac-12 hit. What amazing, says Mike Frank. Alex is big mad now. Saw MCA and was like, oh, look at AJ McCarron, LMAO. Yeah, not AJ McCarron.
AJ McCarron, that would be cool.
That's a throwback. AJ McCarron was a fantastic quarterback for the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, great college player.
He won the Natty against Notre Dame back in the BCS days.
That's right. Throwback.
I actually saw him play in person, actually, when I was a college student at Mizzou. I was at Mizzou, Alabama. I actually covered the game because I worked in media in college and professionally as well. AJ McCarron was actually throwing the ball to Amari Cooper. So that was a pretty cool duo for sure.
Absolutely.
So congrats on the McCaffrey, Mike Frank. That is a good one. Texans are moving the ball, of course.
We don't need to talk about that.
We need them to punt here. The Eagles get it on their own end zone, and they keep punting back and forth, and Philly gets a touchdown late. That's what I need. 21-14. Actually, they missed a PAT. It's 27-14. Philly, I got the score right. I'll give myself a $20 gift card. I don't think I can do that.
I was about to say, it didn't work for me, so...
Yeah, it's not going to work for me.
I'm going to have a conversation with Matt if that's what happens.
That's crazy. Who is this guy? Chris Moore. He's been tough against the Eagles this game. I don't know.
Just appeared out of nowhere, man.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know a lot about current Texan players. I really don't. I pride myself on having a lot of knowledge. I don't really know anybody on the Texans.
I don't know a lot. I know Damian Pierce, though, and he's the one that's been tearing them up, really.
He's been doing work.
A lot of hard yards on the ground for him tonight. The Eagles have a really good run defense, so it's surprising. But they don't have Jordan Davis tonight, which he's been a big part of that.
Well, sometimes one player can sort of offset the mojo.
Yeah.
You know,
The statistics are pretty interesting. Like when he's on the field versus when he's not, and there's a run play, it's like 5 or 6 yards
the
difference.
statistics are more in his favor now, even.
Yep.
So we'll see. Keep thinking like David Johnson when I see Texans 31. Keep thinking of David Johnson, that running back.
Yeah, David
Remember
Johnson
him?
used to be real good when he played for
The
Arizona.
Cardinals, yeah. That red, I'm thinking of David Johnson on the Cardinals. I don't know.
And he did play for the Texans.
He did. That's beautiful, says Mike. I love and appreciate you guys, but your $20 gift card versus my hundreds on minus 13.5. I need 4 back-to-back touchdowns to hurt their pride. I thought we were going to go 28-14.
Well, he's got hundreds of dollars
Yeah,
on it. I think
hundreds
it's a
of
little
dollars.
different.
Well, I've got some, not as much as him, but I've got some money on the under 45.5. So
Well, I mean, look, 28-14, you can still both cover on that.
that's what I'm saying. I want 28-14. I don't know where we went from 28-14 to 4 straight touchdowns.
Well, we got a problem here because the Texans are moving.
Yeah. Maybe they get a turnover
We
here.
need another one. That'd be
Needed a-
big.
Alex needs a turnover. I do too.
DJ Gardner-Johnson got that last interception for the Eagles, and he's just been unreal this year.
Okay. Maybe another one. Honestly, though, the Texans at this point, they might keep running. They're running well here, so why
That's
stop,
all I would
right?
do. And look at them go.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Unbelievable, man. They know it's coming and they can't stop it. That's so annoying.
Maybe a forced fumble here.
Alex's late guess is 72-14.
What's the best trade in the history of the NFL? Because the Tunsil trade is officially done, and it was an absolute haul. What's the final trade on Tunsil? And also, I got to be honest, like, I saw something, the Dolphins have done really good lately with Tyreek Hill and
Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle. Dolphins are doing good lately on that market. I don't know, the best trade in NFL history. That's a great
And
question.
who'd they just get, too, with that
Yeah.
last first pick that they traded to get?
Yeah, I don't know. This Texans backup running back is Burkhead, Rex Burkhead. I remember him.
Yeah. Had like an 8-yard
I don't know, the Eagles D-line right now, Colin, they got to get it together, man.
Yeah, I don't know if he's back in the game, but I know Fletcher Cox went down at one point, too.
Well, that makes sense as well.
Chubb, that's right, Alex. Thank you. Bradley Chubb.
Oh, for the Broncos and
Mhm.
Dolphins, right? What was the
Yeah,
trade?
no, I think it was a first for Chubb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are from the Tunsil trade. Yeah, so they got
Okay.
3 first-round picks and turned it into Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Bradley Chubb.
That's what so we're talking about the same trade. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we're talking about the same trade.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
There, they got to stop on the run. That a boy.
They need a Texans miss kick.
Yeah,
I can see the Texans like botching the snap or something.
they need a fumble or something.
Yeah, a fumble.
Something fun.
All right, 9:16, guys. Let's keep it rolling on the brakes. I would love to knock out that massive Chase wheel spin. We are 5 away on can't miss. Last 2 boxes are Ray Lewis and Micah Parsons. So something good is coming up for sure in the can't miss.
Yeah, let's do it.
Texans will have a 3rd and long. Maybe a fumble of the quarterback here. Maybe a pick, put him under pressure. Big play, Slay maybe makes a big play.
Yep, let's see it.
Look at Lovie Smith with that beard, man.
I love Lovie Smith.
Bears legend. They should never have gotten rid of him. Ever since the Bears got rid of Lovie Smith for going 10-6, it's all been downhill since then. Literally. The man took him to the Super Bowl. Is that not enough?
I've met Lovie a few times when I was working in Champaign when he was Illinois' head
Yeah,
coach.
seems like a good guy,
He
right?
is a very nice guy.
Yeah.
I was catering some recruiting event, and he came over to me and he thought I was one of the recruits at first. He was asking
there
me
you
about
go.
like position and stuff.
You should have went with it.
I was like, I'm very flattered, Mr. Smith, but
Yeah.
I'm just here to give you your crab cakes.
That's awesome.
He was very nice. Very nice guy.
That's so funny because the reason why he got criticized in Chicago was that he was too nice. They're like, he doesn't yell enough. I'm like, come on now. Did Phil Jackson do a lot of yelling in Chicago? No, he didn't. There are multiple ways to coach football games. Being a rah-rah guy isn't everything.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't have to be.
Lovey inspired the peanut punch and all those turnovers for the Bears. Love Lovey Smith for sure. He's in a tough spot with the Texans. No doubt he's not going to win there. And, who knows if he gets a head coaching job again in the NFL. But love the guy as a person. Also love the guy as a coach personally.
And I love his beard.
Yeah, the
It's just
beard
amazing.
is just amazing.
Yep.
Showing the leaders here in the league. Passer rating, Tua, touchdown passes, Mahomes, rush yards, Nick Chubb, receiving yards, Tyreek Hill, who's still out there in the minis, by the way. 3 guys atop the sack lead. Micah Parsons is a half sack back, by the way. And C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Eddie Jackson, among others, for the most picks. So Texans got that field goal, 21-17. The over-under's in big trouble. Alex is in big trouble. I don't know. Someone did pick 24-20 Texans, but it's 21, right? 21-17 now.
Yeah. Alex has a chance. I still, if they score on this drive, he's still got a shot.
Mike, I wouldn't agree with that necessarily. Mike saying field goal, this makes me think Philly isn't all that good. Now, I think the Bills and Chiefs are better, but you are 7-0. We can't judge Philly off one game.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say that Philly's not all that good. I'd say they're pretty good. They're having a tough night. I think we all have tough nights at some point.
I think it's good for him, honestly, just because, wake
them up a little.
Yeah, you need to overcome some adversity every now and then.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't against the 1-5-1 Texans, but, they're still winning the game. They can still win by a pretty big margin. It's Thursday night football. They got a couple injuries. Let's see it.
Yeah, we'll see. Arians was like in that pit. Uncle met him, and he was an absolute relaxed guy, but on TV, a tomato of anger, says Devin Butterworth. Some guys are different. Lovie Smith, though, on TV doesn't look mad either.
No, he's always pretty chill.
He looks pretty chill in general. So
to get just champagne for another second, Brad Underwood, who is Illinois' basketball head coach.
He always, like a pretty crazy
always
guy.
Mean mugging on TV, and
Yeah.
I met him a couple times. Also, just a very nice man.
Okay.
Yeah.
The more you know. All right, guys. It is 9:20. Let me reset the break page. I'll give you another top-to-bottom rundown. I like to do this every 20 minutes or so because obviously different people hop in at different times. So not everyone's aware of this. Some of you guys who have watched the whole show, you've probably heard this spiel, but just in case you haven't, here's what we got going on. 4 spots to go in the second A-plus college mystery box spot. 6-spot breaks. We have Barry Sanders, Magic Johnson, Bo Jackson, Eli Manning on helmets. We just pulled the McCaffrey jersey, but Dalvin Cook jersey, Joe Montana, Derrick Henry, Terry Bradshaw. A lot of big names. Marshall Faulk, O.J. Simpson, Eddie George, and Rudy are all out there in this college mixer. $37 a spot. Imagine for $37, winning a Barry Sanders full-size rep helmet. Winning an Eli Manning full-size rep helmet. That is very cool.
Gracious.
We got 8 to go in the diamond helmets. This is maybe the best series in the room. Joe Burrow, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw, Tua, all out there on full-size authentics. Only headliner gone is Travis Kelce. Other names in this series, Stephon Diggs, second in the league in receiving yards right now. Alvin Kamara off a big week. TJ Watt, last season's Defensive Player of the Year. Odell Beckham, primetime, Deion Sanders. All out there, only a 30-box series. We got 7 to go in the jerseys. Colin, I think there's 8 jerseys left, right?
That's it, yep.
One of those 8 is Devontae Adams, the all-pro receiver on his new squad on that Raiders jersey. We have 4 to go in the can't miss. Double box break, $90 a spot, 2 items coming out. One of them is going to be a Micah Parsons Flash mini helmet. Might be Defensive Player of the Year this year. Then the other one might be maybe the top 2 or 3 best defensive player ever, Ray Lewis. So we knock out this break. We'll have a massive Chase wheel spin. You'll get double the money on the Chase wheel spin.
Beautiful.
8 to go in the San Francisco. Left my heart in San Francisco authentics. We have Stephon Diggs again. We have 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, former league MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Joe Montana out there in that series as well. A lot of goodies in there. We have 7 to go in the pick 1, get 3. We have a Darrelle Revis out there. The other headliners are gone, but there's only 10 boxes left. good chance to pick your team, get a team you like, and you can win that item. We also have a pick one, get three up in the minis. Again, pick your team, or you can pick the Steelers for Najee Harris, the Lions for DeAndre Swift, Justin Herbert on the Chargers. The Tyreek Hill spot was just selected. And we also have Fred Taylor and Chris Olave. So a little Saints and Jaguars action potentially in the mini helmets. So let's keep it rolling. I would like to knock out some more breaks.
Me too.
Obviously, Bills and Chiefs are greater, but the Texans and Mills, says Mike. Mike's judging off this game. I get it, Mike. I get it.
It's tough, man.
Should the Eagles be up more? Absolutely, they should. But it is tough.
It's one game.
It's not easy to win games in the NFL. I also think it's one game. I try not to judge a team too much off that one game.
Yeah, and I mean, if the criteria is the Bills and the Chiefs, at least for the Chiefs lost to the Colts.
They did.
You know, and they're still probably the second best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
It's one game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Colin.
Yeah.
I agree.
I still think they're going to win, but I'm not putting a ton of stock into a Thursday night game with a lot of injuries.
I don't feel good on the minus 14, though, for Alex.
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
I don't know how I feel about my over-under. The good news about 21-17, if they can somehow, run clock, that's what, 38 points, 45 and a half. So, I mean, as long as there's no more one touchdown, I can still win.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you and Alex are going to be at odds now, I think.
Yeah, it can't happen where we both win.
There you go, Michael. Another spot into the double box break for the can't miss.
All right, 3 spots to go. We'll have a fresh teammate series.
Let's close it out.
Dropping tonight as well. We'll do the massive chase wheel spin right after that break gets closed up. Which is good. It's good. I love seeing fresh series in the room. I love having a lot of fun in the breaks.
Couldn't agree more.
Adam Cantwell hopping in. Adam got a college spot. That can't miss might be good for Adam.
Yeah.
Because Micah Parsons is one of the last 2. He's a big Cowboy fan. Might be worth a snag to get the Micah Parsons.
Right there,
Adam.
man.
Your call, obviously. Eagles moving the ball a little bit now, Colin. They are past midfield, moving the ball a little bit.
Hope they just bury him here.
They got a touchdown, the game's over. As far as the game result.
I don't know if you just saw that. Hurts was not ready for that snap.
Nope.
It got lucky, hit him right in the chest.
Mike saying it's been a very weird year in the NFL. I agree. It's been very strange. There's been a lot of upsets.
There you go. Devin, he's in can't miss.
All right, so can't miss is going to close up. I'm going to get can't miss off the ticker because there's 2 boxes left. We know we'll do those. Big play for Hurts. He almost got sacked, got a big completion instead.
A lot of Dallas Goedert in this game, which is great.
He's doing great. So I'm going to take can't miss off the ticker because we'll do the last 2 boxes. I will add the teammates football mixer. We'll start with the first 10 in that series as well. And that might be only a 20 box series, I believe. That might be half the series already available for you guys. Teammates is coming up as soon as we knock out that break. Keep it rolling.
Let's do it. That goes for the break room and Jalen Hurts in the Philadelphia offense.
All right.
Let's do it.
How's their kicker? I know he missed that long kick, but it was 54 yards. How do you feel about the kicking situation?
Generally pretty good. I trust Jakey in the...
So from 47, 48 yards, you're good?
I feel like he should be good.
All right.
He had a season where he would make anything over 50 yards and miss everything inside 40.
Harrison Butker is like that too. The Chiefs kicker.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of really long kicks, but he misses extra points.
Yeah,
there was one year where he missed the most or second most extra points, and he made the most 50-yard plus
it's
kick.
It's so weird when teams are like that.
I don't know.
Or when kickers are like that.
Teammates was my first ever win with y'all, says Devin. There you go, Dev. Maybe reenact that winning at Magic in the next teammates break.
Hey, he's ready to go. He's got 2 spots. I'm ready to see these, see Ray Lewis and I almost said Saquon Barkley, Micah Parsons on the table.
Okay, now I'm really back. I have to do some stuff. What I missed, says Justin. You missed that we got a fresh college series, Justin, and we'll have a fresh teammate series as well. We don't settle for field goals. 3 more touchdowns coming, says Alex. Okay. So let's see.
Nope.
Miles Sanders with a big run.
They're going to score a touchdown here.
Mike Frank saying, I don't understand why the pick 1, get 3 on the replicas move so slow. So, Mike, to be honest with you, the pick 1, get 3 was moving super fast. The pick 1, get 3 on the reps was our fastest break on the break page at this time last week. The reason why it's moving slow is because the headliners have been pulled.
Yep.
Now, everyone gets so into the headliners. As soon as headliners get pulled, the series slow down. So
he's not wrong.
I get it. I get it why it's moving slow. But typically the pick 1, get 3 is very, very fast.
2 to go in the college.
So they get a touchdown here. There can't be any scoring the rest of the game, Colin.
All right.
You're not feeling good about my bet.
Look, I don't know. You know I like you, Kamen, but I like Alex too. I just want the Eagles to win, man. I don't care what happens. Keep me out of this.
I love it. I love it.
I wish I could root for both of you, but that last field goal kind of destroyed
They ruined it.
Yeah.
They ruined mine and Alex combo win.
There it is. Dallas got it, baby.
All right, so I'm toast. Alex, you can win. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Unless there's no scoring the rest of the way, I'll give it to you, Alex.
That was a great play. I love their little RPO is just, it's almost unstoppable.
Pretty deadly, for sure.
Another one in can't miss.
All right, so we are 1 away on can't miss. We are 2 away on the college mixer. Those 2 breaks are coming up. Double fantasy points because I got them both, says Alex. There you go.
That a boy.
There you go.
I had actually kind of a long parlay too, I think, with the Eagles that had Dallas Goedert scoring a touchdown. So I'm kind of curious how that's going.
Okay.
I think I took 13.5 though. So Alex, I'm on your team, baby.
Oh,
I'm back.
Oh my God.
I'm back.
Say it isn't so.
Dallas is my tight end. Everybody's a big Dallas fan.
Yeah,
Let's
a lot
do
of
it.
Dallas Goedert fans. Are they going to go for 2 here? There's a flag or something.
If it's on the defense, I almost guarantee they probably shouldn't. If it's to make it 10,
I think it's on Philly. Hold on. Uh-oh.
Offsides?
It's on the defense. They're probably going to bury me here.
Sure.
Go for 2 and end it here.
Shouldn't you kick it, though? You're up by 10, make it 11. They're going to go for 2, but...
They should kick it.
I would kick it.
Yeah. Alex is saying, if you're ahead of me, Colin, don't let me know. I want to see here.
You're ahead of me.
Oh, I'm ahead of you now?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta not look at the chat, too, in case they're ahead of me.
Yeah, you got probably 2 seconds ahead of me.
Okay.
You're right, Alex.
Watch on my screen.
That's what I'm going to do. A little screen peek here.
They should probably...
I would kick it here, but I hope they make it.
Do they QB sneak here?
They do love doing a good QB sneak. They're doing a lot of motion. I bet that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's a QB sneak. It looks like a QB sneak.
Got it. He's the best in the business at it, Kamen. The best in the business.
All right, over-under is off the board.
We're all Team Alex now.
We're all Team Alex now. 14, 13 and a half. They're up 12. They get a field goal. That's 15. And Alex is good.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, Alex.
In the meantime, how about a box break?
All right, let's do that. Most importantly, is it the college or the double?
It is the college for now.
All right. College is ready to go. There is, just to be clear, Alex, there is typically anywhere from like a 30-second to a 1-minute delay, sometimes more depending on stuff. So obviously, if you're on TV, though, you might be 30 seconds ahead of a computer. So sometimes we're at like about the same time. But typically, when you hear me talking, there's at least a 30-second delay for you guys at home.
Right.
So, pick a box, guys. Here says, what's the deal, bro, Justin? Let's go. Let's pick a box. I agree. This is going to be the second college mixer break. 7. Adam wants 7. All right, Adam.
I like a 7.
7 is going off the ticker in the college mixer. Let's rock and roll. Let's see some heat. A+ college football mixer. Hey, I'm cheering for our guy Alex now.
I like that.
Colin, when you get back, if you could hop off the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're good, though. All right, box 7 off the ticker. I got a new customer in this break, Cody Robinson. Welcome to the break room. We got Justin saying, give me the Terry or Joe. Cody says, let's go. All right, new customer, Cody.
Hey, Cody.
Let us know where you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Let us know what squad you rep, Cody. Definitely give us those great details.
Good to see you, Cody.
All right, 7 clicks, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we got Cameron Weems up top in the ACC. We got Nathan Cox in the Big 10. We got Justin Frazee, the Big 12. Adam's got the Pac-12. Cody's got the SEC. And Justin's got the Independent. Cody says Facebook. He's a huge Vikings fan.
All right.
A lot of Vikings in this room. Justin Jefferson's a regular. We get Randy Moss a lot. Kirk Cousins as well. So we got some good Vikings for sure.
Adrian Peterson
a lot as well. So here we go. We got ourselves the college break. 7 of 35 in the college break. I just really want to see that Magic Johnson, Michigan State mini, man. I'll be honest, that's what I want. Magic's not in here because I think we got ourselves... I don't know what this is, actually, to be honest with you. I think it's a jersey, actually. Ooh, this is a good one. So this is one of the best college quarterbacks ever. Former Heisman Trophy winner. Longtime NFL quarterback. Vinny Testaverde. On the U. Vinny. That's going to be the ACC. Cameron Memes. You are taking home the Vinny Testaverde jersey. So Vinny for Cameron. Love this orange U jersey. He was an absolutely great college quarterback. A very long career in the league as well. He is like top 20 all time in most of the stats. Vinny Testaverde, JSA certified. Congratulations, Cameron. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling in the break room. Like that hit.
I do too.
Like the Testaverde.
Great name. Cool jersey. I
have seen him before on Miami stuff, but usually we have him on minis. This is Vinny on a jersey. Nice hit, says Justin. I agree. Very nice hit on the Vinny Testaverde.
We are ready to go.
And the last, what do you call it?
Can't miss.
Can't miss. All right.
And I've put up the Teammates series.
Perfect. Teammates is up. So we have more fresh stuff in the room. It's going to be a great night the rest of the way. It's going to be a great weekend as well. Fresh stuff in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Devin says go Bucks. He did play for the Bucks. He also played for the Jets. He played for quite a few teams, actually. Vinny did.
That's right.
But he is a Bucks legend. So shout out to Devin Butterworth and his Bucks. Cool. Vinny. Love that name, Vinny.
Good one.
Uncle Vinny. Just sounds right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that from a movie?
My Cousin Vinny.
My Cousin Vinny. That's
with
what
Joe
I'm thinking
Pesci.
of. Yes.
And
yes.
The girl. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, that's
She's
what
famous.
I'm thinking of.
Great movie.
It is a good movie.
I guess we know the boxes, huh?
Yeah, we do. We're ready. Last can't miss. We also know what's coming out. It's going to be Micah Parsons. And it's going to be Ray Lewis. We don't typically list all the names in there. We did list all the names in that series, and we've obviously been tracking them.
Right.
So those goodies are coming out here. We draft players, and then they leave. That's how it works, says Devin. Didn't they draft Steve Young, too?
Good question for Devin.
Yeah, I think Steve Young got drafted by the Bucks originally. Remind me, Devin, if that's correct. Actually, I should know better because Devin's younger than me. But Steve Young, when he got drafted, neither of us were alive, though. So who knows?
In your defense.
Yeah. All right, box 15 coming up. We're going to do 2 boxes. We'll go low to high first. So we'll go 15, and then the last one is, I took it off the ticker. What was it? 20. 15 and 20. Perfect. Yes, and Bo Jackson, says Devin. He's like, do not pile it on. To be fair, the Cubs do that a lot. The Cubs get a lot of players. And, Greg Maddux, like Lou Brock, like all these guys that end up doing better. Even like Kyle Schwarber right now. He's been doing better than he was with the Cubs.
That's right. Unfortunately for you, that is correct.
Cameron Weems was at the game in '85 when Testaverde beat my Sooners. And the U broke Aikman's leg. Vinny was great in college. There you go. Cameron's got memories, and now he's got the jersey to boot. So there you go. All right. Let's see what we got here. We're going to go biggest draft mistake of all time, says Devin. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. I have a feeling that the biggest draft mistake was when, I guess technically the Colts got Manning, but obviously the Chargers going number 2 with Ryan Leaf, or the Raiders number 1 with Jamarcus Russell. Those were tough.
Those are bad.
Were tough.
Those are bad.
So,
I think when it's all said and done, I mean, Ryan Leaf and over Peyton Manning that's pretty bad.
No, Peyton Manning got first though. That's what I corrected myself.
Okay.
It was a decision. They went Manning first.
So they avoided the biggest.
They avoided, but still, even at 2 though, the Chargers. Obviously, Ryan Leaf didn't work out. I've met the guy, by the way. Very nice person.
Yeah.
He overcame a lot in his life. Just did not work out as an NFL starter.
All right, then let me get Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell was number 1.
That
did not work. All right, guys. Randomization is done. Devin Butterworth, you've got the NFC North. Anthony Eaton, NFC South. Michael Frank, you should be the winner of a Micah Parsons mini. We'll find out here in a second. Matt Tobin, NFC West. Richard Cox, AFC North. Richard, you should be a winner of a Ray Lewis. Another win for Richard. Devin, you've got the AFC South. Alex has AFC East and AFC West. Son of an exclamation point, says Alex.
Man, Alex, it's been a tough night, dude. Hopefully the Eagles pull it out for you.
They will. They will. I believe in the Eagles tonight. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got in the second to last box. I want to see some magic in here.
That's the other series, Kamen.
Which one?
Magic.
Yeah, it is Magic. Magic Johnson.
Yes.
Good call. Well, we've got a headliner. The last headliner left in the last break. We got ourselves the Defensive Rookie of the Year last season. He might be the Defensive Player of the Year, period, this season. Micah Parsons, an absolute beast. Dude is tough to stop all over the field, getting scoop and scores against the Bears, getting sacks, getting tackles. Beautiful flash mini helmet. NFC East, Michael Frank. How about it, Michael? Micah Parsons flash mini. That is definitely worth it. Michael had one spot in there, spent $90 on the double, got himself a beautiful mini helmet. There you go. All right, so we got one more coming up. Double box break. Micah Parsons in the first one. Let's see what we got in the next one. Love this hit. Love this mini. It is very clean.
Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
So this should have Ray Lewis in it if you read the listing. We believe this to be Ray Lewis. Let's see if it's in here. All-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis. It's another mini helmet. And Colin, you didn't escape. We do have Ray Lewis on the Ravens Flash mini. This is very
beautiful.
Clean. Former Defensive Player of the Year, former Super Bowl champ, officially the all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis. Great hit right there. Richard Cox in the AFC North, two-time Super Bowl champ, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, 13-time Pro Bowler. Congratulations, Richard, on the Ray Lewis. Congratulations, Michael, on the Micah Parsons. Mike says, yes, awesome. I agree. That is fantastic. Congratulations, guys, on all of the fire. This Can't Miss series was incredible.
Worthy
Got
of the
it
name.
done. Definitely worthy of the name. So much fun doing all these breaks.
Absolutely. Down to the last box. That one is
Crazy.
gorgeous.
Any chance you know if I'm in any more breaks? I can't remember. Do you have Alex on your list?
Yeah, Alex, it looks like you're not.
Not any more breaks.
Unfortunately, my man.
Wow, very nice, says Justin. I agree. What's the biggest mistake? Was Jamarcus Russell over Calvin Johnson? You guys remember that? 2007, I believe. Was it the same draft class?
Could be.
That's a brutal mistake for sure. That is not an easy one.
2007 NFL draft.
Colin, like, knock on wood, although I hate cheering for the Astros, although even if the Phillies come back and tie it, they win walk-off 3-2, under 7.5 in the baseball game looking at least good.
Yep.
I did pick 2-1 Astros.
2-1 Astros, yeah.
So, but I can't give myself a $20 gift card. So that is tough.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell first, Calvin Johnson second, Joe Thomas third.
Joe Thomas was great.
Yep, Adrian Peterson was in that draft. Patrick Willis, Marshawn Lynch, Darrell Revis.
Jeez.
A lot of misses.
A lot of misses.
Oh, Brady Quinn, of course.
Well, Brady Quinn was a miss too.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
So first pick, Jamarcus Russell for the Raiders. Look at all those guys they could have had. That might take the cake right there. That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. That's a completely different franchise if they draft somebody else.
That can't miss was awesome, but I was also able to pull the Hurts Fly Eagles Fly. So I'm biased, says Cameron. Now you got the Flash Authentic Cameron Weems did in that series.
The Eagles fans are partying right now, baby.
Yeah.
We're having a good night.
29-17 all of a sudden here. I'll be honest with you, Colin. I'm going to be furious if this ends 29-17 and then they get the cover by a half point only because of that. Because they were going to kick the ball until the penalty.
That's right.
So if it ends at 46 points over that kick, I will not be happy.
That's kind of just been your luck today, hasn't it, Colin?
I know. I had a bad soccer bet earlier. But my over-under on baseball, at least, well...
So far, so good.
So far, so
Let's relax.
it may not end out good. It may not end up good.
I don't know how many sacks the Eagles have. I think a part of that parlay was 4 sacks.
Gotta have 4
They have
sacks.
2. They have 2.
Well, maybe.
I don't think they're going to get 4.
Well, they're forced to pass the ball, maybe.
That's true. If they could.
It's possible.
They could get 2 late ones. They need a quick score here.
Let me get you these boxes here. Good night, all. Had a great night, says Mike. Mike, absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow. This goes in there, too. 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday. 2 and 7 Central Time on Saturdays and Sundays, good sir. Middle of the 7th in that game. Phillies and Astros, still 2-1.
Still 2-1.
John Ross over Patrick Mahomes. LOL was also bad. Well, the fact that Patrick Mahomes was what? Like the 10th pick? Let me look it up.
10th or 11th. You know who else went before Patrick Mahomes?
I know. Mitch Trubisky. And it's kind of a weird feeling for me because I'm a Bears and Chiefs fan. So it's like I feel like Mahomes went to the right place. But then I also think of it as a Bears fan perspective, how they could have had Mahomes.
Yeah. Well,
so
I just remember in that draft, I was like, oh, the Bears traded up. They're getting Deshaun Watson. Was my original thought.
That's what a lot of people wanted.
Yeah.
Mahomes was 10th overall, by the way.
10th.
So
crazy.
Crazy. I mean, I've said this on the show before. I think Mahomes, to me, is the best player in NFL history. I think he's the most talented. I think he's like Michael Jordan. It was like Michael Jordan before, like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Tom Brady's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the best in the game. Mahomes is better than him, I think. He needs the longevity. Unfortunately for Mahomes, I don't know that he's going to get 7 rings. But I think he's definitely going to pass up Brady in just about all the categories. He'll have more MVPs. And I do think he'll get a bunch of rings. But 7 is tough to top.
Very tough.
But he'll be best ever in my book.
That'll be interesting.
7 rings, though, Brady's going to be best ever probably in most people's books. But my book, like I think that, rings are overvalued when looking at individual greatness. I think it's a team game. I think you win as a team, you lose as a team. I think the Patriots' defenses were great for Brady all those years. I think if Peyton Manning was in similar situations, I'd have, a bunch more Super Bowls.
Maybe. You see, it's so easy to flip it the other way.
I know.
What if Brady had Harrison and Wayne? He might have went crazy.
But then,
you never know.
But then he never had the defenses, so it's a team game.
Well,
so
I don't know.
hard to say.
The Colts defense was okay.
They won, but they had some years where they were bad. They had Freeney and Mathis, but their secondary for many years was pretty atrocious.
It's interesting. The what-if questions are so interesting.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely hard to compare.
They're definitely both. Probably 1 and 2, whichever way you look at it.
Yeah.
Is Mahomes already top 10 for you all time? He's got to be close if he's not. Yeah.
I think so. He's the first to X amount of touchdowns, yards. He's already won a league MVP. He's won a Super Bowl MVP. He's got to be right in that neighborhood right now already, knocking on that door, if not in the top 10.
Yeah, he's got to be right there.
So, there you go. My soccer play, Adam. I'm Bulgarian, so I like Bulgaria. I like soccer. I bet Ludogorets plus 1.5 Europa League against Roma. It was 1-0 Ludogorets at the half. So I needed a loss by 1, a tie, or a win. They gave up 3 second-half goals, lose 3-1. Not good. Not good. I had a separate soccer bet with my buddy, +1 on Real Sociedad against Man U. That one washed out. So that one was a split.
It's better than a loss.
Better than the loss for sure. I did get lucky last night on the Lakers +2.5 with that last-second 3, sending the game to overtime. So I got a little luck last night. Not so much today. Not so much today. We have Devin saying somewhere in an alternate universe, we were talking about Fields being the best KCQB and Mahomes needing protection and weapons on the Bears. I don't entirely agree with that, just because I think that obviously Mahomes wouldn't be as good on the Bears. Fields would be better in Kansas City, but I think Mahomes is a generational player. I think he would be good anywhere. And a perfect example of that is he loses Tyreek Hill. Juju's good, but Juju Smith-Schuster is not Tyreek Hill.
No.
He's put up the same numbers without Tyreek Hill. Mahomes would also be much better on that Bears team because he's so good throwing on the run. Justin Fields can run, but he can't pass on the run. So it would be a different story. I think that obviously Mahomes wouldn't be as good on the Bears. Fields would be better on the Chiefs. That's obvious. But we're talking about an all-time great player. I think he would still be great on the Bears.
I think Mahomes on the Bears would at least get you 4 or 5 more wins.
No doubt.
Yeah.
They'd be a playoff team consistently.
Yeah.
Would he have a ring on the Bears? Probably not. But he would definitely be a Pro Bowl quarterback. He would put up a lot of numbers. Not as good as Kansas City. Still very good.
We'd probably be like, dang, Darnell Mooney is really, really
Yeah, that's
good.
what we would say. We'd say
Yeah.
Darnell Mooney's a boss.
Yeah.
So, something to think about. Who did the Chiefs trade with to get Mahomes? I don't remember. Anthony saying, how often do y'all ship these? Just curious. Anthony, we ship Monday morning and Thursday morning. Takes 3 to 4 business days. So actually it's Thursday night tonight. So you're like the worst time to win before shipping date because we'll ship these on Monday morning. So look for these to get to your house in about a week.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't win by yourself, says Devin. It's always a team game.
Not
Someone
wrong.
who thinks Brady's the GOAT. I agree. How dare you? Mahomes will get 9. You hurt me, says Mike. I hope so, Mike. I lived in Missouri for 6 years, man. I covered a lot of Missouri sports, including a couple Chief games in my TV reporter days. I hope Mahomes get 9. I just think that's a lot to get. A lot of things have to go right. If Mahomes gets to like 5, he's in that discussion as the GOAT. And
Yeah.
he could get to 5.
He could.
Mahomes could get to 5. I think that is very realistic.
I'm going to say 4 when it's all said and done.
Yeah. Adam says, I figured it was Europa League. Just trying to guess which one. Yeah, it was a tough one. A big thing for Mahomes was having Alex Smith, a great QB mind, and Andy Reid.
That's absolutely
That's true. That's true. I mean, Andy Reid definitely helps a lot. I think Mahomes would have tore off the cover even without sitting behind Alex Smith. To be honest, Mahomes and Alex Smith are very different players. I don't really think he learned that much from Alex Smith personally. I think he learned a lot from Andy Reid, though. And Andy Reid makes that offense make some good big plays.
Yeah, I always said Andy Reid was the best coach ever to not win a Super Bowl. And now he has one. So he's just one of the best coaches ever, period.
He's fantastic.
I mean, I don't think I'm biased saying that as an Eagles fan, but I mean, the guy went to like 12 straight playoff appearances in Philadelphia.
Incredible.
Yeah, a lot of NFC championship.
He is a fantastic coach. Just incredible. So, I covered a lot of high school games, Justin. So, Justin, I worked in Missouri specifically from 2018 to 2020 as a TV sports reporter. Actually, I primarily covered high school games and Mizzou games. I only made it out to a couple Chief games. I was at that Texans game where they came back and beat the Texans in the playoffs. That was very crazy. Back when the Texans were good, Deshaun Watson was the quarterback. So I also did some Mizzou stuff when I was a student. 2019 to 2013, I went to Mizzou for college, then worked at the CBS station from 2018 to 2020. Covered a lot of high school games for sure. So I was in Columbia, Missouri, Mike Frank. Lived in Columbia, Missouri, 4 years as a college student, then 2 years professionally in Columbia, Missouri. So I'm a huge Mizzou Tiger fan. So you guys will hear me rep the Tigers all the time. So unfortunately, Mizzou football, they got to win this last week against South Carolina.
There you go.
But they haven't been great this year.
Yeah, I'm excited. I told you, Colin, going to the bragging rights game
Yeah.
between Illinois and Missouri and St. Louis. That'll be...
You'll enjoy it. I've actually covered that bragging rights game. Half the fans are Illinois, half the fans are Missouri.
Wow.
It was a loud basketball arena. Going to be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Definitely one of the most fun games I've covered. You'll definitely enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I will not be cheering for your team because you'll be cheering for Illinois. But
Fair.
have fun at the game for sure.
Thank you, sir. Devin, to answer your question, man, I got you in X's and O's minis and the Feel the Breeze jersey.
Yeah. Did you cover any state high school games? I covered pretty much every high school state game there is to cover, Justin. So in 2018 to 2020, you named the sport, I was there. So also covered a few as a college student, maybe like 2012, 2013 range. But between 2018 and 2020, covered a lot of games. Mike went to Mizzou.
Hey.
Mike Frank. M-I-Z brother. Mike
Tickets.
Frank. That's my boy. Let him know, Mike. I wear my Mizzou hoodie on here once in a while. So, man, that's great. I like Mike even more now. He's saying 9 Super Bowls for Mahomes. He went to Mizzou. That is fantastic. I love that.
Yeah, you guys are in sync.
Mike and I are in sync.
My favorite Missouri Tiger ever is Jeremy Macklin.
I love Macklin. I've interviewed him many times, actually, because he comes back to Mizzou for various events. He
that's
got in the
awesome.
Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. Did interview him. Very nice guy. Jeremy Macklin is actually very humble. Very nice guy. Like
Yeah.
J-Mac for sure.
I'd love to have him in my collection
Yeah,
someday.
he's
I don't
a
know how much he
fantastic player.
signs, but
I think we've had him in the break room maybe
Oh,
once
really?
before, if I
Nice.
remember correctly. He was an Eagle, too, and a Chief, and a Mizzou Tiger.
there we go. We
So,
can all like Jeremy.
We can all like Jeremy Macklin. J-Mac is fantastic.
There's about 4 holds on the same play, and none of them got called.
Crazy.
I think every single lineman got held for the Eagles.
Magic beat the Warriors. Let's go, says Devin.
Wow.
Cameron saying dynasties are also difficult with the new age of free agency. That's true.
That
That's
is
why I
true.
think 7 is tough for Mahomes. I think 5 is a realistic number.
Yeah.
Because it depends on what happens, but you said this a couple days ago. Team-friendly deal, his $500 million deal. It sounds weird, but over 10 years, team-friendly.
Yeah.
Andy Reid, not looking like he's going to retire anytime soon. As long as Mahomes, Kelsey, and Andy Reid are there, they got a real shot.
Yeah, they're the closest thing to a dynasty right now, I would say.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, they're going to dominate for a while, I think.
Yeah.
You know, like not necessarily winning every time, but they're going to be one of the best teams in the AFC, at least for the next foreseeable future.
They've played
6, 7
in
years.
4 straight AFC championship games.
Yeah, that's
Like,
dynasty level.
That's like a mini dynasty. I guess they don't have the rings, but they're always right there.
They're always right there.
They're always right
and you
there.
know what? That's kind of Andy Reid football.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they never won one with the Eagles, but I can't tell you how many NFC championship games I
Well,
saw.
they had 4 in a row, I think, at one point,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Like,
The Chiefs won't be bad.
oh,
Oh, pick for the Eagles.
go to the crib. To the crib.
I'm telling you, Colin,
We got a flag, though.
that 2-point play ruined my under 45.5.
I
It's
think
going to be 46.
I think they're going to call roughing the passer, maybe?
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, illegal shift. Okay.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, James Bradbury looked
You,
upset.
you see,
so I
you see
thought
what happened, Colin? That 2-point play is going to ruin
it
my
ruined
over-under.
it. Oh,
That is crazy.
and I'm disgusted for Alex. 12 points, I think.
Yeah.
So they,
Well,
they
and
just needed a field goal.
Me and Alex were both looking to win that 28-14. We're both going to lose our bets right now.
Oh, that's ugly.
That's tough, man. That is tough. Alex, I'm sorry. At least we can be united in losing together.
Yeah.
So we got Adam saying Chase Daniel from South Lake, Texas, now has made so much money wearing the backup headset. I agree. So Chase Daniel is another Mizzou guy who goes back to Mizzou a lot. I was actually at a charity golf outing with Chase Daniel, and I was in the back with my video camera. I was shooting video for it, and one of his buddies was riding the golf cart. And he was riding so fast, I almost dropped my equipment, and I was just like hanging on for dear life. Chase Daniel's like laughing at me. So I was like, come on, Chase, let's slow down a little. This golf cart's going well too fast for this. And he's like, all right, I'll tell him to slow down. And we
That's
figured it out.
hilarious.
So Chase Daniel and I on the back of a golf cart was definitely a fun experience. So we'll see. Mike Frank, I agree. I wish True Lock was better. That's probably, if I had to pick one athlete who I've interviewed the most in my career, going back to my TV sports days, it was Drew Lock. Every week at Media Day, he would come on in his backpack, wanted to make sure he knew we were going to class afterwards. Drew Lock is a super nice guy, very talented player. Consistency, accuracy, decision-making has not grown over the years, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
very great college player.
Yeah.
A lot of promise in the NFL.
That's why Mizzou guys want Drew Lock to be good, though. His family went to Mizzou. He played very well at Mizzou. He's a true son, as us Tiger fans will call him. True son. His family, all Mizzou. So definitely wish Drew Lock was better. He's not going to get that starting job because Geno Smith has been phenomenal.
He has been phenomenal, which I like Geno Smith too, so I'm okay with that. But...
Yeah. So, crazy. I'm telling you, as soon as they got that 2-point play, Colin, as soon as they saw that flag, they're going to go for 2, I'll lose the bet. If they kick the extra point, it's 45 points. I get the over-under, 45 and a half.
It's crazy.
Betting can be brutal. Betting can definitely be brutal. Definitely one that you don't like.
I definitely did win $50, though. I got an odds boost on DraftKings for Jalen Hurts 200 yards and A.J. Brown 50 yards. Even money. Up to $50.
I need to start messaging you for advice, man. I need to run my bets by you.
I mean, I lost with my actual parlay. But...
What do you think about the Georgia-Tennessee game? Or because I'm thinking Tennessee plus 8.5 seems like a great play, or plus 8. If you don't like it, I might have to back off.
If I'm being honest, I don't really like it. I don't think there's anybody that's touching Georgia right now. They're crazy.
8-point spread is pretty big.
I think they're gonna win by 20.
All right, so I gotta bet Georgia then. You're on fire right now, Colin.
I don't want to lead you astray. My girlfriend also went to Georgia, so I kind of root for the dogs.
Makes sense.
I have outside influence.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's right, Alex. At least we can, they won. All right, we're 8-0. We're 8-0. Let's hang our hat on something positive here for you, my man.
Yeah. We got Justin saying, so me and Coach Dean and Coach Bryan, we took Drexel Bobcats to state for 8-man football last year. Was wondering if you covered it, but you said 2020 was when you stopped. Yeah. So I worked from 2018 to 2020. In 2021, I started working here at Ultimate Autographs, which I'm originally from the Chicago area. So right now, Colin, I'm close to family. I'm close to friends. I got a girlfriend in the area, so I'm very happy with where I'm at. But definitely have some great memories to reminisce about Missouri. Very special place in my heart. I did not cover those games last year. As you know, we're based here in the Chicagoland area. But for my guys, Justin and Mike, I'll be a Missouri guy and a Missouri Tiger for life. As John Hamm. You know John Hamm, the actor.
I love John Hamm.
Good. Colin, I love him too. He is probably, of all of the Mizzou alums, the most active of promoting Missouri.
Really?
He's from St. Louis. He's a St. Louis sports fan. I'm a Missouri guy. There's a Mizzou promo for the college where they do they show the promo, and then at the end it's John Hamm saying M-I-Z for life. M-I-Z for life. So it goes M-I-Z-Z-O-U. He says M-I-Z for life.
That's great.
Love John Hamm.
Yeah.
That's my squad.
It's funny you say that because Nick Offerman went to Illinois.
I like Nick Offerman.
Yeah, and every basketball game I go to, he's always, if it's close near the end of the game, he'll just pop up on the screen and be like, Illinois fans! Just
Ron Swanson,
crazy.
baby!
Yeah. And everybody just gets so hyped when Nick Offerman's
maybe
in the
they
house.
both go to the bragging rights game, Nick Offerman and John Hamm.
I'd like to see the two of them in a box while their teams are playing each other.
That'd be so fun.
They should have an Offerman Ham cast, like they do the Manning cast. Just do those two for the bragging rights game.
There you go. Alex saying I bet against Georgia.
Oh.
Well, actually, Alex just lost his bet, so maybe I shouldn't follow it. Mizzou, by the way, lost by 4 to Georgia. They covered that game.
That is crazy.
How about those Tigers? That was crazy. CJ leads league in interceptions now, by the way. So that's Gardner Johnson, right, for the Eagles.
Unreal year so far.
Doing great. Mike Frank saying, just saying I'm wrong answers. Don't follow mine. This is the guy to follow right here, Colin. He's on a roll right now.
Here we go. That quarterback sneak, I guarantee it. Trying to get this last yard and end the game.
Oh, my God. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
There it is. And he got it. I'm telling you, he's money. 1 yard, it doesn't matter.
Alex saying that's okay. I have like 6 more parlays to go. Spoken like a true bettor, Alex.
I love it.
Spoken like a true bettor.
Oh, they called a timeout. Nick, what are you doing?
We got Adam saying look up Georgia's schedule. Obviously, Oregon win was a big win, but yes, Georgia's schedule has not been great other than the Oregon win. But they've been W's, as we saw tonight. I know 29-17 seems convincing, but this Eagles win was nothing but convincing.
Yeah.
So
It took some hard work.
I would say winning games does count. Winning games does count. Touchdowns, they call them, and I need a field goal, says Alex. Okay.
I don't think they're going to get a field goal.
I don't think so either.
I'm guessing they're going to do another quarterback sneak. If he gets the yard, then that's it.
Georgia has beaten Samford, South Carolina, Kent State, Mizzou, Auburn, who's very bad this year, Vanderbilt, Florida, who's actually pretty bad this year. So, yeah, Georgia hasn't played anyone since Oregon. Tennessee obviously has beaten Alabama. They've beaten LSU. They've beaten Pittsburgh. So they beat Kentucky 44-6.
That's true. That was crazy.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I think Georgia's going to win. Georgia's at home. They're number 1 in the country. Tennessee's pass defense is bad. Georgia has passed the ball well this year with Bennett. I just think 8.5 or 8, whatever it is now, is such a big spread when you have 2 top 3 teams in the country playing. But honestly, Colin, I'll be completely honest with you. The fact that you're going the other way with how hot you are right now, it's making me question everything.
I never want to lead you astray, though, Kamen.
Well, I probably won't bet on it. I'll either bet Tennessee or not bet. That way, at least you're like saving me from a loss, but not like costing me money.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. Tennessee's been really, really impressive.
They beat Alabama.
Yeah, but Alabama almost lost to Texas.
Alabama hasn't looked as good this year.
Yeah, they're not looking as good. And I don't know. Georgia's won every game convincingly besides
Mizzou.
Yeah.
Mizzou, baby.
Which is a little surprising.
Typical Mizzou way to lose a close game, a heartbreaker. That's what the Tigers do.
I don't know. I don't know. I think Georgia's going to be all right, but I don't know.
It does, but a win versus a win by 9 says that. That's my thinking. Georgia wins, but they don't cover. That's my thinking. We'll see.
I think it's going to be a reality check for Tennessee, but I could be way off. We'll see.
So Alex Folkerts, so Nick told me they would just call them. Doesn't look like it because the game is final.
Yeah.
29-17.
You know, this was a lot closer than it should have been. It's closer than the score suggests, but I was never really like, wow, we're in trouble. You know what I mean? No. So I'm going to take it as it's good. It's okay.
It's a win.
It's a win.
Miles Sanders did good for UA Fantasy. 17 carries, 93 yards, and a touchdown. I think he outperformed A.J. Brown. 4 catches, 59 yards.
Yeah.
So, pretty good for the UA Fantasy team, at least. Tennessee are some dogs. Uniform bets are 3-0 for me, LOL. They got some good uniforms at Tennessee. I don't know. That sounds like how girls bet. But I don't know.
That's how my girlfriend would do it.
Yeah, sure. That's how mine would as well. So we'll see. Gonna be fun. Maybe I'm gonna have to think about this game. I haven't placed the bet yet, Colin. I will definitely have to think about the game for sure. All right, guys. It is 10:07. We're having a great time chatting. Too good of a time, in fact, that we've forgotten about the break page.
Oh, yeah, that's what the show is.
Now, that's what the show is. We want to break some boxes. So I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown and a last call for orders. Colin, we'll be here. Actually, we're going to do the massive chase wheel spin right after this. And then after that, if at 10:20 we're still wide open on the break page, we'll go home at 10:20.
All right.
But I'll give you guys the top-to-bottom rundown right here. Everything we got on the Ultimate Autographs live break page. So we got 5 spots to go in the A+ college football mixer. That is a 6-spot conference break. We have Barry Sanders, Magic Johnson, Bo Jackson, Eli Manning, Dalvin Cook, Joe Montana, Derrick Henry, and Terry Bradshaw all out there. Justin thought it was a UA podcast. It is sometimes. We want to talk sports, but we want to break boxes as well. I love podcasts. I got my own podcast with my buddies.
We should start a UA podcast.
We should.
That'd be fun.
That would be a lot of fun. Other names in this series include Marshall Faulk, O.J. Simpson, Eddie George, Rudy Rudiger for sure. So, y'all don't open a Hall of Fame collector box on cam, do you? Yes, we do, Devin. We would open that for you on cam. Yes. Absolutely, sir. We got 8 to go on the Tommy Boy helmet series. Joe Burrow, Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders, Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw, Tua. Just the photo headliners. We got Diggs, Stephon Diggs, Alvin Kamara, TJ Watt, Odell Beckham, Deion, Primetime Sanders, and more. 7 to go in the jerseys, 8 boxes to go. Devontae Adams jersey is out there in Field the Breeze jerseys. We have 8 to go in the San Francisco Authentics. Stephon Diggs, Joe Montana still out there. Not to mention we have a Luke Kuechly in here as well, Colin. So we got some goodies in the San Francisco Authentics.
Gorgeous.
We are 7 to go and pick one, get 3. There's 10 boxes left. Darrelle Revis is the only headliner left. So pick your squads or Darrelle Revis. Let's see some magic. 7 to go in the X&O minis. That is Tyreek Hill camos out there. Najee Harris Flash. DeAndre Swift Flash. And a Justin Herbert Flash. All out there in the mini helmets. We also have Fred Taylor and Chris Olave in the series, Colin. So there's a lot of good stuff in there still. And then 8 to go in our brand new Teammates Football Mixer. 2 autographed items in each box. There are only, I believe, 20 boxes in this series. So we have 2 teammates in here. So, for example, I'm not sure if there's 2 separate Cowboy boxes or if Micah Parsons and Emmitt Smith weren't teammates. So we have 2 Cowboy boxes. So Emmitt Smith's teammate, for example, could be Troy Aikman. It could be Michael Irvin. It could be Jay Novacek. You never know who's going to be. Jerry Rice, Devontae Adams, Micah Parsons, LaDainian Tomlinson, A.J. Brown, Alex Folkerts.
Jalen Hurts.
Take a look. And Barry Sanders. To be clear, this could be teammates that were not necessarily on the same team. For example, it could be Ryan Tannehill was A.J. Brown's quarterback. They weren't teammates on the Eagles.
Okay.
So that's the catch. It's not a guaranteed two box win with the same spot.
It's my first teammate break as well, so
it's very
I'm
fun.
learning.
It's very fun, Colin. So let's keep it rolling. My first ever break was a teammate break and got 3 out of 4. I was hooked since, says Devin.
Get in, Devin.
Quad box break.
It's wide open right now.
So, yeah, we can do that, Dev, by the way. Also, if you make that order for your Hall of Fame box, we can open that up as well right now, Dev.
Perfect.
So just got to get that order coming through.
It's 3-1 in the baseball game in the top of the 8th. I might go back-to-back here.
Oh, wow. Like I said, follow whatever Colin says. I'm finally going to win a bet, probably, 7.5. That's why I'm going to win under, because I went with a score that's similar to what you have, Colin. The guy's on fire right now. If you guys have any advice, just ask Colin.
I'm going to go home and make a bet and just absolutely get clobbered on
No, I think you're fine, man. We didn't even talk about it this show. The parlay you hit.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it in the early show.
Just, wow.
Free parlay for $1,200. We had like 14 legs in a same game parlay.
Yeah.
And all 14 hit.
All 14 hit. The Warriors, man, they got me.
Crazy.
Yeah, the Mavericks, though, they almost didn't have me. They almost became my least favorite team in basketball. And instead, I love them.
I won on the Mavericks game as well. So
yeah.
You and I both love the Mavericks right now.
They were missing every single three-pointer they were shooting, and then Reggie Bullock hit a massive one in the corner late. And I was just like, that's my favorite player in the world. I love Reggie Bullock.
Luka's pretty good, too, right?
Oh, man. As soon as he came in the game, he took over. He's amazing.
All right, randomizer's up. Massive chase wheel spin worth double. 72 names in here. We'll go 7 clicks. Top spot is taking home the chase wheel spin. 4, 5, 6. One more. 7th and final click. Sean Patrick. Are you in here, Sean?
Sean Patrick.
You will get double the amount. That might be Dan Patrick's kid. Sean Patrick. We'll see.
Patrick's kid.
Or Danica Patrick's kid.
Danica Patrick's significant other.
Maybe.
That's not how that works, but
I don't know. We're gonna make that connection while we still can, Colin. Until John Patrick tells us otherwise, that's what we'll go with.
Like Patrick's significant other.
That'd be great.
That would be great for him. Congratulations.
I mean, to be honest, if you're Dan Patrick's son, that'd be cool too.
That would also be cool.
Yeah. So let me know, Sean, if you're out there. Devin, get that order in, sir. And everyone else, let's head on over and let's rip some boxes.
I really hope this isn't the time I spin a 1.
I hope not. Devin got a mini. That's the personal that he got. Free mini helmet. Devin, let us know the number. I haven't seen Sean in a while, so let's start on 1, Colin.
All right.
Let's give that bad boy a spin.
Here we go. Well, not great. Not bad. 25, so 50.
Double. So 50 bucks. Sean Patrick, 50 bucks on the Chase wheel spin coming your way. You got a 25, but I said massive Chase wheel spin. Well, double, 25 to 50. Let me get Adams off the screen. This was the best hit in the early show. You got the winner sheet pulled up. Best hit in this show.
Oh man. See here. There's some competition, I would say.
There's some goodies, huh?
I mean, we got an Emmitt Smith ball, a Lunar Vic authentic, a Joe Burrow rep, got to be up there.
Yeah.
Tony Dorsett authentic.
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey jersey.
All right.
Micah Parsons mini, Terry Bradshaw mini, Ray Lewis mini. If I'm limiting it to like 2, probably Joe Burrow. And I would say either the Dorsett or Christian McCaffrey.
I'm going with the Burrow here. Burrow leading the NFL in passing yards so far. I don't care if it's a Dutch item. I don't care if there's a small paint issue on it. Joe Burrow, to me, Colin, is the 3rd best quarterback in the NFL. I've got Mahomes, Allen, number 1 and 2. Burrow is number 3. Love this hit. I don't remember exactly how many spots it was won with, but it was a $20 spot break, even with the double, it being 40, even with it being a Dutch item. This is great.
Absolutely.
So this is my hit of the show, Joe Burrow for sure. Devin looking for 33 on the mini helmet box.
Got it. Who won? Sean Patrick?
Sean Patrick. Now here's the Bradshaw mini, by the way. This is very nice. I love this because of the autograph. This might be runner-up for me, Colin, only because I know the Dorsett's authentic, but this just looks cool. I love this
cool.
mini helmet on Bradshaw.
You know I'm a sucker for the 2-bar helmet.
Yeah, the 2-bar helmets are legit. The Devontae Adams Hydro Dip Speed Flex was the best hit in the early show. So Travis Kelce Flash not far behind.
Yep.
33 Devin. Let's keep those orders going, guys. Last call for orders. If you guys don't want this to be the last box we see, we got to get moving on the break page. Got to get moving on the breaks. All right. See, I'll put Burrow here. Got some room for the mini helmet. So Devin got this because of his Signature Club status. For all the new customers, if you haven't joined the Signature Club, here's a link where you can get some extra points and some rewards. The more you order, the more rewards. But Devin essentially got this spot for free. So let me get 33 off the ticker, Devin.
Does this go on the win sheet?
Yes, it
Okay.
will go on the winner sheet. Yes. So anything that's not a virtual mystery box, we will open live on the air, by the way, guys. Any personals, we will open live on the air. So 33 going off the ticker in the minis. Let's see what we got in 33.
And then am I waiting for an order number?
I think,
There it is.
I think
Got
you
it.
see it.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, you'll put it in there just for just for the sake of our sheets. But I do see Devin's order. I'm gonna go ahead and go right into it, Devin. Colin will get that order in for you here in a second.
Yep, it is good to go.
All right, Devin, I like this mini. It's not a headliner, but this is one of the best receivers in the 90s and 2000s, and this is a clean-looking helmet.
Oh, man.
Look at this Jaguar helmet. Jimmy Smith, I believe a 9-time Pro Bowl receiver, or maybe it was 9 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Let me look this up just to make sure. But Jimmy Smith, one of the best receivers in the late 90s, early 2000s. It's a great hit. Love the look of this mini. Devin Butterworth for $0. It is definitely worth it. Let's see. More than 12,000 receiving yards. 9 1,000-yard receiving seasons.
Sheesh.
4 Pro Bowls. Jimmy Smith. Not bad, says Devin. I agree.
For free? Yeah, pretty good.
Beautiful autograph, too.
Yeah.
He's saying don't have any Jags. Trade with
You do
Andy
now?
Ray.
Yeah.
Andy Ray's a big Jaguar fan.
That's nice, dude.
I would say for what you paid for it, Devin, that is very nice. Paid nothing. So now I pulled every team in Florida besides the Bucks. Go figure. Go figure.
It's coming, Devin. I feel it. It's coming.
You are due, my friend. You are definitely due. All right, 10-19. I'll give you guys till 10-25. We just saw a box. If at 10-25 we're within like 3 spots or less, we'll stay on a little longer. Otherwise, if at 10-25 we're still pretty open, we will sign off for the night. 5 to go in the college mixer, 8 to go in Tommy Boy, 7 to go in the jerseys, 8 to go in the San Fan Authentics, 7 to go in the reps, 7 to go in the mini helmets, and 8 to go in the new teammates mixer. So keep it rolling. Next up is all the college teams, then the Bucks. LMAO, says Devin. Hey man, I would take some wins. It'll happen eventually. There'll be a tragic Josh Freeman signed piece. Not a Josh Freeman guy. He wasn't a terrible quarterback. I don't know.
He was all right for a while.
Speaking of Eagles, I have a Randall Cunningham full-size authentic helmet, says Justin. Okay.
Nice, dude.
Okay, that is very cool.
I just got myself one of those.
That's legit. Love Randall Cunningham. He's a
little Hydroflex.
a hydro. Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Those are the best. So congrats, Dev. We'll give you guys 5 more minutes. We don't get moving on the break page. That will be the show tonight. So how many boxes are we up to?
Let's take a peek.
I lost track in the middle of this like mini podcast we had. I know we closed up a couple of series that no longer appear on the break page.
I got 15.
15.
Counting Devin's personal.
So 15 tonight, 15 in the early show, 30 box stay at Ultimate Autographs. I'd say that's pretty good.
Not bad.
That is pretty good. A lot of fun stuff in the breaks as well. A lot of good hits. So 30 boxes down. Hopefully we'll do a bunch more tomorrow, a bunch more Saturday, Sunday as well. Fresh series in the room.
That's right.
We have almost all headliners available in a lot of series. 1 headliner gone in the college mixer in McCaffrey. 1 headliner gone in the Authentics, Travis Kelce. And all headliners out there in the Teammates series. So we have a lot of good stuff out there. Just waiting for it to get pulled the next few days. Minis is the old style, says Justin. Okay. I don't know what that means exactly. But Devin's saying, call it a night for me. I'll tune in tomorrow. Try to see if my jersey and minis pop up. But I do work a double the next 2 days, 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. I won't be too active. Devin, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. We'll see you when we see you.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
So,
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats on the Jimmy Smith. What else did Devin win tonight? I thought he won
He
something
did win
else.
something else. He got himself a Michael Vick Authentic.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Absolutely. And a potential trade partner in Alex.
That's fantastic.
Very good.
So, all right, let's keep it rolling, guys. A couple more minutes. Otherwise, we'll sign off for the night. Oh, his is the old style Randall Cunningham. I see what you mean.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know why I read mini. He wrote mine.
Oh.
I'm losing my mind here. I guess if I have a couple of minis in front of me, I don't know. So makes sense. Makes sense, sir.
So
I like the old style lids.
when we're saying old style,
I think he's talking about the 2-bar.
2-bar.
Like.
Okay, I didn't know if he meant Kelly Green or if he meant the 2-bar.
Well, actually, that's a great question. It might be the Kelly Green.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it the Kelly Green or the 2-bar, Justin? Let us know.
Maybe it's both.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
It might be both. We've actually had a helmet that features both in this break room, Colin.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
I'm about that.
Last call for orders, folks. Last call. Cameron Weems, Devin Butterworth. hopping in about the last 20 minutes. Otherwise, the last hour has been pretty slow. I have a feeling that it's going to be a big weekend.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fresh series in the room. Going to be a lot of fun. Colin, before we go, unless somehow the break room magically heats up,
Sure.
any final thoughts on the show tonight? Any final thoughts from you?
I thought it was a great show. This is probably the coolest helmet I've seen so far.
Yeah,
in
the
my time
hydro
here at
dip,
Ultimate.
we had that
Yeah.
in the early show.
Yeah, we've had a lot of really cool stuff. The Eagles rode it out, 8-0, best start in franchise history. So, can't complain. Pretty good. And my pick's looking good as far as 3-1
I
for
know, right?
Houston Philly.
Good stuff. Devin selling the Vic Rep to a friend.
Oh, there you
To
go.
gift for another friend, so still got another one. LMAO, said Devin. I love that Devin does a lot. And Justin, too. Justin and Devin are both buddies. They've given each other some stuff. I love these folks giving stuff to their friends, to their family.
Absolutely.
A lot of unselfish people in the break room, which is what I love to see, Colin, for sure.
Yeah, y'all are great.
The one with the whole ego on it, it's also white, says
Okay.
Justin. That's cool. That is very cool. Randall Cunningham was great.
He was great.
Legendary quarterback. Kind of set the bar for a lot of these young guys these days. Really learn from him for sure. So, all right. I think this is going to be a pretty good stopping point here for tonight. Guys, make sure you join us throughout the week. Minus major holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas. You won't see us those days, but pretty much other than that, it's like 24/7 that you can buy breaks. But we're on 365. 2 shows a day, 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 4 and 7 Central Time, and then Saturday and Sunday, 2 and 7 Central Time. We'll see you guys soon, tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Have a great night. We got your trade, Justin. Don't worry. Everyone else, see you tomorrow.